Any of these with green would go with my coat. And honestly, they come from London. I will open a couple and show them. Do you wear socks, Steve? Yeah, you wear socks.
Yes, I do.
PJ, do you wear socks?
Not like those socks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are like...
They're gray.
Yeah.
They're not very...
No,
Not
you
as
look
cool.
so much better with these
You'd be
socks
so much
on.
happier in these socks.
You would. You would. And what's the fabric content? They have cotton, lurex, and spandex.
That's why I like all those in my socks, all three.
All three.
Yeah.
He's in a rare mood here. Yeah. Look for socks. I make sure they have cotton, spandex.
I don't wear them unless they have those. Yep. Cotton, lurex, and spandex, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what somebody said to me? They said, wouldn't that look cute to have a pin on your socks? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that. I'd put the pin on
You've been
my
wearing
coat.
it wrong. You've been wearing them wrong.
We've been wearing them wrong. We have. We've been wearing them all wrong. We've been putting pins on them, like,
Yeah.
and we should have been pinning our.
Get your life straight.
Yes, yes. No, wait a minute. What do we say? Get your act together.
Get your act together.
Yeah, and then, so you know that, PJ. So we asked Nick downstairs, because he's young, because we say, get your act together. And he said he didn't really even understand what we meant when we said that. And I said, you know, like, it's like somebody's like, and you want to say shape up or whatever. He said, get your life straight. Is that what you say? Get your life straight?
I've never heard that one. I
No.
say get
Yeah.
your acting like-
Yeah.
No, my mom tells me constantly, get your act together.
Get
So,
your act together.
Yes, get your
So,
act together.
yeah.
So,
So is that what you would say, PJ? Get your act together?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, get your act.
Remind you guys.
Yes, yes. Get your act together and get your life straight.
at the same time.
Yes, yes. And you only can do that if you're wearing these socks. Yes. Okay, so right, we got Oprah's gloves, right? And we got the hottest item of Christmas 2023, which is the light up hats. Okay? And did you hear like Kate? We asked her when would you wear the socks and the hat, and she said when she wanted to read at night, she would put the hat on. Yeah, and so so there are many uses for that hat. And Keith said everyone should have one of our light up hats in their glove compartment. Now I didn't want to say anything, but like, why wouldn't you just put a flashlight in your glove compartment? Well, that's because our hats, you don't have to hold them. You put them on, and then you have both hands free. So the hats, and the hats, the guys are downstairs. The reason why we're late is I was downstairs. I don't want those shippers to stop for a second. The fabric came from Baby Lock, the beautiful fabric came. And the gloves came, and everything came, and so I said, no one stop the shippers. Don't even stop to talk to them. Nothing. And so I was downstairs opening boxes. We got 53 boxes today, the most we've ever received in one day. 53 boxes. So orders are flying out the door. And even after this presentation, I'm going to go back downstairs and stay with Nick till he's ready to go home, and help him pull orders. Yeah, so he's going to have me helping him because he stays after work, and he's going to get 10 cents for every item that I pull for him. So he's smart to stay after, don't you think? So welcome to Gloria Horn Sewing Studio. So today is Material Madness Monday, but we missed our favorite things last Thursday, and we had so many things to show you. So we decided today is Cyber Monday.
Yes.
Can we do it more than Monday, Steve?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Like how many days are we going to do Cyber?
Well, tomorrow's Giving Tuesday, so we're
Giving-
going to give 15% back tomorrow too, right?
Okay, we're going to give, okay, so get this. So anything you buy from us, except for machines, you know, they have certain prices that we have on the machines, right?
There's a few restrictions, but just a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if they put a machine in their cart? Would it give them the
It will
discount?
not.
It will not.
No.
Okay.
I have it
But
set up that way.
yeah, so that's it. And I guess the Kiwi The Kiwi is like wonderful, and they've got it at rock bottom. And I think the sewing chairs, do they? Oh, the Koala,
They
you get the
qualify.
15%. So from all day today, and tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, and he just decided that he is going to give you the 15% put back into your account again tomorrow. So all these things you've been wanting forever, all these Baby Lock accessories, the presser feet, the hoops, the monster magnetic hoops, the Baby Lock magnetic hoops, the cases, everything. Just search whatever your heart desires. I think you should buy it today. Don't you think, Steve? Yes.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. Yes, today is the day, and we'll be going on tomorrow too. But I think that's it. Yeah. So, but anyhow, I've had so much fun. You know, Comment Sold has been encouraging us to add items. You know, don't always have just sewing items. People who sew need other things. One thing they need really bad is socks in the winter,
No,
right?
I should tell them about these socks.
You
right?
got to tell
So-
them about the socks. Okay.
So these socks, last time Gloria and I were in London together, we ran into Kate and William.
We did.
And I
Yeah.
said, where on earth did you get that brooch? I said, where on earth did you get that brooch? And she said, oh, it came on a pack of my socks. So she said, you have to get these and
Yeah.
sell these. So,
she did.
She
I
did.
was there.
So,
Uh-huh.
Kate herself, the Duchess of York, is that who she is? I think she is.
think-
Or the Duke, I'm not sure. She's one of them. And she recommended, oh, there she goes. She recommended these to us. So
Yes, she
that's how we
did.
learned about them.
Yeah, we did.
So royalty wears these, yes.
Right.
Be
They're-
royal.
Look, show them the label. It says London. And honestly, the box came from London.
We aren't
okay.
hearing anything. Someone said we aren't hearing anything.
They can't hear anything.
Is everyone?
We have to say that whole thing again?
I could say it again.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
think
don't know. It seems like everybody else is.
Everybody's
laughing.
okay? So tell her
Okay.
what button
I
to
love
press.
this
You can't
duo.
tell her because she can't hear anything. Maybe respond to her.
sound language.
Yeah.
Sound is good.
Sound
is
is
good.
Okay, good, yeah.
So, yeah, okay, so we're
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But anyhow, I think we should take a couple out. So, anyhow, look at this cute package. So, you get 2 pairs of socks in a fancy box, but it's we had to buy an assortment of 30 sets of socks, and actually it's 2 pairs in. I like this one right here. See, my coat is green, so we have a green pin in this one. Okay, so look at how it's a magnetic box.
Only the best.
Only the best for us. Look at how cute these socks are. Okay, socks.
Oh, they are cute.
They are cute. These are sparkly socks. Okay, and okay, both of these pairs are sparkly, but you don't know what one you're going to get. But we are looking at all of them, and all of them are cute. So it's 2 pairs of socks and a beautiful faux diamond pin brooch.
Brooch.
Steve calls it a brooch. Is that what Kate called it?
Yeah, she said she got the brooch on her socks, and then she said, "Well, look at my socks." So she put up her pant leg and showed us her socks, and this is the pair that she was wearing. So,
Wow. When are we going back to
I don't know.
London?
They wanted us to come back for lunch sometime, or tea sometime soon. So it'll be soon.
I can't wait. Okay, so anyhow, in these, so it's going to be random. This will make your Christmas because you're going to be seeing Kate Middleton wearing these socks. She doesn't wear them to like fancy affairs. These are what she wears at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we ran
in
into
Scotland,
her,
probably.
yeah, what?
Yeah, when they're at the country home in Scotland is when she.
Yes, she does.
So,
yes. Okay. So look at that. 2 pairs of socks. Okay, 2 pairs of socks and a pin. So cute for a stocking stuffer. Now remember, look at every one of the prices in the bubble and say to yourself, 15% of that is going to go back into your account to spend later. So you will come back every day and just it'll be a never-ending sale. So, I just, can they see all of them, PJ?
Do you want me to get
Yeah,
more close-ups?
yeah, do close-ups of them. Because some of them are bugs, but I showed them to Joni, and she did not object to these bugs.
So we asked if they're men's or women's size. I feel
I'd
like
say women.
They're definitely women's. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
women's
I
size.
feel like I could get my foot in that.
Yeah,
I
let's
wear
see.
like
Well,
size
I
10 or 11. I feel like I could get my foot in there.
So I was pulling on them. Okay, so they pull real far and like that. They're real stretchy. Like,
I've
look,
had-
that's where your heel is.
I've had to wear my mom's socks in a pinch, so I think you could probably. You could probably wear those.
Yes. Okay. That's where the damage was done.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
had to wear your mom's socks.
That's right.
Yes. So there. Look at how pretty they are. A lot of them have sparkles. Some of them have kind of a southwest look to them. Or should I stop moving? So you can zoom in on the different ones? Or you tell me where to put them.
Yeah.
Okay, now this pair, okay. But every one of them, so there's star pins. This is like a lightning bolt. There's these really pretty bugs. This one looks like a bee. You don't know what you're going to get. Queen bee. It's a queen bee. Yes. So, and I heard that the queen did wear these. Yes. Has anybody been watching the new, The Crown? Because the new series came out. Yes, and they showed, they showed Charles crying when Diana died.
That's sweet.
Do you think
That's
that
nice.
really happened? Does anyone out there really think that she cried? He cried when she died? No, right? But I bet it was just the producers trying to keep the queen happy, right? So maybe he could get an interview. But after it's really good. You got to watch it. I don't even know what it's on. Is it on Netflix?
Well, I feel like I'm a royal family expert. I've watched the whole series, so I feel like I'm well educated on their lives now. So,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yep.
And now they're going to start with Kate. You know, she's only called Kate in the United States, right? But we'll continue calling her Kate because there's nothing we could do.
She asked us to call her Kate.
She did.
Yes.
She asked us. She did.
They liked her. They had to call me Catherine, but she said, "Call me Kate." So,
Call me Kate.
okay, call me
Yes.
Kate. Yeah. So we will.
But they're going to go through when they met and everything. But that isn't coming out until sometime in December. Well, December's almost here. When I was Maddie and I were so disappointed because we wanted to watch it, and we went, December? How are we supposed to wait that long? But December is coming really soon. So this is the LED lighted flashlight hats and these socks. These are perfect stocking stuffers. If you're like me, it's Christmas Eve and I never had time to fill the stockings. And I think the stockings are my favorite part. Getting these cute little presents and stuff is really fun. I should make sure no one in my family is watching this so I can do this. So they came, honestly, I should have saved the box. The label on the box said London. So we are international now, right? So, okay. And just remember, every single thing you buy today, whether we show it on the show, you could go back and search for whatever you want. And it is Cyber Monday. And Steve is going to put 15% back into your account for you to spend later. So now remember, our shipping is free when you hit $75, but it's only $8. So free at $75, and you can place as many orders as you want. They will combine them for 24 hours. So as long as you place those orders within 24 hours. Now, those of you that are new here and you're on Facebook, or are we being broadcast on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
We need you to watch the YouTube. We just are asking you to just please put it on and let our video just run and run and run. How many?
Have the app in your hand.
Yeah, put the app in your hand and just watch it, because at a certain number of hours watched. How many hours watched does it have to be?
4,000.
4,000. But what about, at 4,000 hours watched, we can then sell our products on YouTube. So that's what we want to do. We're very excited. We're looking into, there's a building 2 doors down, and it's got a handicapped entrance, and we are thinking that will be a really good place for us to do our classes, so our free classes, but we would want audience participation. So now when we gave a class in the store, we only ever did it for like 6 to 8 people, our hands-on classes, because we felt like 6 to 8 people is enough people for the teacher to watch after. So we'll continue to do that, 6 to 8 people in a class, but it will be broadcasted. And so there'll be a live audience to ask questions as they make the projects, and PJ's gonna be videoing the whole thing, so we want to do that on YouTube. So we need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The numbers are pretty good there, right? They're getting good. But yeah, but the higher your numbers, the better, and the more hours watched, then they start letting you do more, and that's what we'd like to do. But so exciting things are happening. Everybody's been telling us all along we need more space, and we looked at warehouses, and we don't want to work in a warehouse. We just don't. We're like, it's like drafty.
We'll be depressed.
We would be depressed if we had to work in a warehouse.
You'd miss our bubbly personalities.
Right. We would be depressed every day.
We'd come home with big frowns on our face.
Yeah, and
So-
look at this. Okay, so are you someone that is always worried about, you've got your coffee cup on the corner of your table and you just know you're going to spill that coffee cup over? Look at this awesome item. So it's from the Gypsy Quilter, and it's got a garbage can, or you can keep whatever you want in it. But look at this. Your coffee cup goes right here. It attaches to your table. So I should probably have a piece of wood here, but it attaches to your table, and then you will not knock it over. This is a perfect present. So what do they call this? Oh, the Sip and Snip 2. So it's got pockets in the front, so you can put some of your accessories. So maybe your rotary cutter, a seam ripper, a pen even. And then, see, I would think to use this as a garbage can. But you could have rolls of stabilizer in there, and there's your coffee or your drink there, and you're not gonna knock it over. So this is the perfect Christmas present to give or to give to yourself, right? We gotta all do that. We gotta look out for ourselves, right? Okay, so I love this. This is an item we haven't shown in a long time, and it kind of is a gifty item. But notice here's the pockets in the front. There's 4 little pockets in the front that you can put. I'm thinking your seam ripper, your rotary cutter could fit in there, just things you use often. And other tools could go in here, or you could use it as a garbage can. So it's just very versatile. And then you won't have to worry about knocking over your coffee. You know, I'm always worried about knocking over my coffee with Gray in the room. That's an imminent danger all the time. I wonder if I should hook it onto the little table I have next to me at home. And then when I'm playing with them, I should take it wherever I go, shouldn't I? Because whenever I'm playing with him, I'm always worried that, oh, he's going to bump my drink. So here, this will hold your drink steady, just lifts up out of it. You can see the slot here for the handle. So I am working down in, we can call that a warehouse. It's a mini warehouse down there, okay? But the other thing is, I got to run it by Zach and make sure, but he's crammed in a little spot, our mechanic, and I'm thinking that he would like it over at the new building. It's just 2 doors down from here, and so that would give him more room for repairs and everything. I think we got to do it. It's scary, you know, when you sign up to rent a place. It is. It's definitely scary. But I don't think we have anything to worry about, do we? No. So, and we don't, so far, we're going to search for more warehouses, but so far in Pittsburgh, the warehouses are awful. Yes, and we don't want that. We want it close to home. We want it comfortable like we are here, right? So, okay, so it's called the Sip and Snip 2. All right. Maybe I'll
Probably attach it to the table.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can put it right here. Yes, this is good. So just turn that. Let me see. Oh, it's getting there. Okay. Maybe not. See, it can be held on a really thick table. You could go like a 4-inch thick table. Is it? Oh yeah, it's starting to grab. Okay. It's got some a plastic piece so that it won't put marks on your table. There. Oh, what are you going to show them?
Just getting that seam ripper ready for you.
Oh, okay.
What happened there?
My goodness, I should have looked at this. Okay, here we go. It's tightening up. So even if you bump it really hard, this is not going to come off. It's not going to fall over. I can keep tightening it. There, nice and sturdy. There you go. I'll step aside here so you can see it good. So, place to put your coffee cup, place to put your accessories, place to put garbage. It's just a really neat item. Again, it's brought to us from the Gypsy Quilter, which I think that used to be a real Gypsy Quilter. One person that kind of designed these accessories, but now it's a whole company of people that design the products. Okay, what do you have next?
Go to the, yeah, skip to something
Oh,
else. here.
yeah.
That in your,
Oh my goodness,
There's
this. Now remember, everything you buy, 15% is gonna be put back into your account to spend later. So I love this bottle. So this is one of those bottles that keeps things cold really long or hot really, really long. But it's from Baby Lock and it says, create fearlessly, Baby Lock. So on both sides, it has it, create fearlessly, Baby Lock. Baby Lock even at one point had a tattoo that you could put on that looked like that.
let me get a close up. So you can see.
Okay, should I?
Hold it right there.
Right there's good? Okay. I'll just turn it as I go. So there, create fearlessly, Baby Lock. And what does the bottle, the package say? It's, I don't really know my, I don't know my brands of these bottles, but you know it's one of those bottles that keeps it really cold and really hot. So they call it a Tundra bottle. Tundra bottle. So this is the box that it comes in. Tundra bottle. Exclusive insulated lid, 18/8 stainless steel outer wall, copper plated inner wall, 18/8 stainless steel inner wall, superior vacuum insulation. So, and look at this, no way. We are proud to partner with the Wounded Warrior Project and donate a minimum of $100,000 per calendar year to support the mission to honor and empower wounded veterans. So I guess proceeds from purchasing these bottles will go to the Wounded Warrior Foundation, which is really, really nice. Okay, anybody that sews and has a Baby Lock, they will love this bottle. Okay, now the next one, I'm only showing this because the next one you have is that the jelly roll that we got a special deal on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that goes with this. Okay, so the reason why I put this one in today's lineup, this is a pattern that I really like. Should I lay it on the table? You tell me if I'm doing the right thing. I love this pattern, and we make it year after year after year, and it's done with a jelly roll. But you do like jelly roll race, you know, where you just sew the strips together at random, and then you cut it apart, and then you position a piece in the center. Now, they want you to piece that whole Christmas tree, but what we did is we put a piece of fabric down and then we appliqued the trees down, and it was so much easier. So I love this pattern. I have to find, we were so busy getting the Christmas gift boxes out that we are now, I think all of the Christmas gift boxes, the in-store pickups have been informed today that they are ready for pickup. Every one of them are out in the mail, so you should all be receiving your 24 Advent box or your 12-day for 12 days of Christmas box. So, and on December 1st, which will be Friday, right? December 1st. So we're going to open a day, and so we'll go day 1 will be December 1st, day 2 December 2nd, and so on. And if it's a day we don't video, we'll just do it the next day. But there's a lot of things in the box that I have to demonstrate, you know?
So the one product, when it was entered, there was an accident, so whoever was entered it, was entered at $14.95, which isn't the correct price. So I had to change it.
Oh,
So
okay.
Initially
Yeah.
came up in the bubble at the wrong price.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so the next item is this pattern just because it goes with the jelly rolls so good. But I got a special deal on these wonderful jelly rolls from Deb Strain. We love her fabrics, and this is from her collection, Holidays at Home. But it's got the birds, it's got all the different shades of green and pine cones and reds and dark. So it's a Holidays at Home jelly roll, which what are they up to now? Like $48.99?
$48.99.
$48.99, and you have it marked down to what?
$38.95.
Okay, and 15% will get put back into your account. So $38.95 for a wonderful jelly roll from Deb Strain. It's from the collection Holidays at Home from Moda. You get an extra special deal on this, plus 15% gets put back into your account. So we were only able to get 24 of these. So grab it while you can. I'm sure they're going to sell out. So, okay. And what do you have next?
You want to do this?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got to come in here and show them.
Let's look at this guy.
Okay. So this is something we haven't shown for a while. And we love it. Okay. So it takes, so if you have to rip out embroidery designs, this is what it's for. So it's like a little shaver, but it only catches the threads. Okay, so if you've done a full embroidery design and you need to get all those threads out, you just shave the back of your embroidery design. But Steve has it on the serger. Let's see. So I would need, like, to get it started, I think I would just use my scissors or something just to get it started.
If I pull this apart.
Let's see if we can, if one of us holds it, or...
Yeah, you may be right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Or can I just do this? I mean, it probably would be just easier, but it just catches the thread.
about
See how
there.
it's right about,
Right about there.
oh, right about here. Do it right about here. Okay. So see, it's just catching the thread there. And then to do the seam, so I'll turn it off. It's really powerful. It's brought to us by Dime. It's still, see our baby lock sergers do the stitches so nice and tight. I know if you don't own a baby lock, you're gonna, you open up your seam and you see too much thread. Okay, so we go here.
So it comes with that size, but maybe the other size
Yeah,
is what you want
let's
for this.
see.
There's this attachment too.
Oh, that big.
Take that one or no? That
Yeah.
one?
What, do we have an embroidery design that we messed up on?
Find something here.
So it just catches it. Right, didn't I? I know. Oh, yeah, it is working to get the seam out, but really, if one person pulls, then, okay, so anyhow, I did have a garbage, or did somebody empty the garbage? I threw away all the ones that I messed up on that were that table runner that I was doing. There you go. Okay, now that's something I would use this for. Okay.
Or you want-
Yeah, so if you've thick stitching or whatever, if I need to rip this out, you just go back and forth and it's just gonna break apart, and then it'll be much easier to get the stitching out. So that's what this is used for. It's also really, if you have, like, this is just, a quilting design, a fancy fill. But if you've the really thick embroidery designs, there, something like that, and there it's just breaking through all the stitches. So what I usually do is I wrap it around my finger, and then I just go back and forth, and it catches those threads and breaks them apart. And you just do it from the back, and it makes it so much easier to get the stitching out. So I'm just shaving that thread, that's all. Shaving it to get it out, and then I pull it out from the front. I'm going to go right here, it's a satin stitch. So this is really nice to have. So we learned about these because one of our customers worked at an embroidery company here in Pittsburgh that did the Steeler jerseys and the Penguins jerseys, and it was her job to do the trimming and also to rip out the stitches whenever they needed to with the if a mistake was made on a jersey. So I just shaved it from the back, and you'll see from the front, I could maybe just take a tweezer, but you can see it broke all those stitches on the front, and it's making it much easier to get the stitching out.
The teeth of this are set back so that it won't cut the fabric.
No, it doesn't cut the fabric. So I usually work from the back, and like I said, I kind of roll it over my finger. I don't know, that just kind of makes those back stitches stick up real far. I'm rolling it, and then I just go back and forth, and it's breaking those stitches. So this is the small one. We should switch it to the big one and see, because the one...
Let's do it.
And this is brought to us by Dime.
It's rechargeable.
Rechargeable, that is the buzzword of this holiday season. Rechargeable. Like our LED light hats are rechargeable. So here, let's see, I'll go to the front. I forget where I was, right here. So go to the front, and all of these will pull out. So it just makes ripping out. If you embroidered a whole design and you have to take the whole thing out, then you got to have it's called the Stitch Ripper, and it's brought to us by Dime, and it's a great product. So it has the wider one. So if it's a really big embroidery design, you'd use the wider one. Here, this one has the narrow on there, and it is rechargeable. Snap on and off blades, cordless operation, Stitch Ripper. It also comes with a battery charger. So the charger is in there.
Marilyn mentioned if you roll it over a ball, like a tennis ball.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to be able to rip out stitches too.
She must have one. Yeah. She must have one, yeah. So tell them how much you use it. I mean, it just makes pulling out stitches so much easier. Now, see me for a seam, a straight stitch seam, but if I'm doing a serger seam, so what you kind of got to pull on it as you go. So you got to get it at the right angle, and see it's just ripping it. So, I bought in those third hand clamps. That's an old sewing tool. So definitely will get your stitches out, and it just grabs the thread. It does not grab your fabric. So, but you get it at a certain point where you can... You know what? You need two people. Come over here, Steve. You pull. I'll hold here. Okay. So and I would go this way on this. So yeah, look at that. So you got to get a neighbor to come over and help you. But I think there is these clamps that will hold it, and just really fast it's getting it out.
Train you like your dog or cat to
pull
on that one. That's your
you could do that. Yeah. Your dog would hold on to it for you. Yes. So we'll put these back in the garbage. These were mistakes. And that, and maybe, oops, there's my, okay. Maybe I'll put that back in too.
We need to stay hydrated.
We do.
Yes.
You know what? I don't drink enough. And the cool girls actually carry the 40-ouncer. And we did have a Baby Lock 40-ouncer. I better get that on order. But they carry this, have you seen them? They carry these giant mugs. Maddie has one. It's a giant mug. It's 40 ounces. And they carry it wherever they go. Playground, nursery school, wherever they are, they've got this 40-ounce mugs, and Baby Lock has one. So you would look super cool in it. But that's we here especially, we don't drink enough. Which reminded me. Now this little gadget. Okay, so we're showing you gadgets first, then we're going to show you the fabric and the bargains. We're treating this, maybe even this whole week, as our favorite things. Okay, now this is, brought to us by the same woman that brings us, I always forget the name of this.
Pin alert.
Pin alert. Pin alert. So this has a magnet in the top. So you can keep your needles on here, and then a spool of thread inside. So you can make your own little sewing kit out of this. So again, it is, let me pull off some, it's a really strong little magnet there. Really strong. So you just kind of throw your pins down and they hit there. And what, I think these are only like $3.95, aren't they? Yeah. And you get 15% back. So this is another, like I would get them and maybe fill them myself with a spool of thread, you know, to give to people as a Christmas present. Another really good stocking stuffer. So needles and a spool of thread or an assortment of thread will fit in here. We fit 4 of the Metricine or Gutermann spools will fit in here. So a lot will fit in here. And it's just another gadget. I know our customers love gadgets. Now I brought this up because how much do we have this on there for? Because these are the pole flowers. I probably should have waited on this one to give it to Kathy to show at Kimberbell Day. Should we wait for Kimberbell Day? Oh no, okay. So I remember them being like $16.50.
$17.98.
Yeah, and then, but we had a special deal on these.
Yeah. What do you want to?
I don't know. Like let's go. Let's go. Okay, what were they? $17.98. $7.98.
You're insane.
Yes, I'm insane. $7.98. Those of you who have been with us for a while, these are the Kimberbell pull flowers. They're wonderful. You pull on the string and it creates these pretty fluffy flowers. So it's got like rust, yellow, purple, brown, and black. So Kimberbell pull flowers, and we are regularly $17.98, $7.98.
They're also asking about the quilt in the background.
The quilt in the background, and that is the raffle quilt for our local quilt guild, the Keystone Quilters. So their quilt show is usually in April, but they've asked us to sell raffle tickets. So I got to get it all together and get it figured out. But what I'd like to do, should we start right today? Every order placed today gets a ticket for the raffle. So could we do it?
Yeah.
Yes, why not?
Let's do, yeah.
Every order. So, but what we'll have to do is, I could do it at home at night. I could sit there, because we have to fill out the names. And so they'd get a raffle ticket put in their order. But how do I fill out the name? They'd have to go, is there a number printed on it? Yeah.
We send them the top.
Yeah.
And then we make a note on their order who got that ticket number.
Okay.
And their account. And then if someone wins from us, we can look it up that way. Like,
yeah,
we'll see.
something easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll send them the top. Okay, let's see what the ticket
Yep.
looks like.
We'll keep all the
Okay.
bottoms.
So this goes back to them.
This, yeah, we
Okay.
keep that and we'll
So
send
we'll
that part
just
out.
say Gloria Horn, and on all of them, they will call us because it would take us too much time to fill it out and keep record. But then you'd have a number, a raffle ticket number.
Yeah.
So
And it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. We're giving that as a
yes,
gift.
giving it.
Yep.
Yes. Because we like to support the Quilt Guild by helping them sell their raffle tickets. So let's say today and tomorrow, every order placed. Now, what if somebody places 3 orders? Do they get 3 tickets? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
How
I
are
mean,
we going
want
to
to
keep
support
track?
our
Because it
Quilt Guild.
prints out together. We'll have to get those details worked out. But you will at least get 1 raffle ticket. I'd say maybe 1 ticket for every 24 hours, because we group those together and they print out together, so it would be hard for us to see what ones. And so, okay, but anyhow, look in your bag. It's called the Flying Geese 2024 quilt raffle quilt for the quilt show. Now the raffle is not being done until April 11th through 13th, so you got to hold on to that ticket for a while. But we really like to support them. They make beautiful. Is that a gorgeous quilt? I wish you could see it up close, because the quilting on it is absolutely spectacular. So it is like just like where the blue stars are, PJ, like they could see, and where those diamonds are, there's quilting. It's just beautiful. And everyone likes a blue and gold quilt, right? This is just, looks like, I just love
Very
it.
pretty.
Really, really pretty, yes. So always made perfect. The raffle quilts are absolutely gorgeous. So that might be something fun to do next spring, is do something in conjunction. Like people could come into town and go to their quilt show and then come here, right? That would be really fun. So we'll be making plans, but that's what our plan is that anybody who places orders, and until all our raffle tickets are gone. Okay, all right, good. So I'm gonna lay that here so I don't forget. So this one too, yeah, let's put it here. I think that's gonna make it fun for everyone. So, okay. Now, okay, so here is a new presser foot. Okay, now can we tell them like why we get such a good deal on it? It's just, these were designed by Nancy Zeman,
It's
so.
the same exact foot without the brand name packaging.
Right, and
Yep.
so, and you'll recognize the packaging. So the yellow and green packaging, but this has a guide on it. And so like here it's pointing at the 2, so you know from your needle over that is 2 inches. So let's see what they say. So the ultimate quilt and stitch presser foot. And your go-to foot for parallel line, straight stitching, and straight line machine quilting. So, and they have a description on the back how to use it, but it slides in and out, and then you'll know the exact number. So let's say you changed it for a project and you wrote down that your quilting was 3 inches apart. So it's just nice. It's got the ruler right on it.
We never got the sale price in for that one.
We didn't.
No.
So it's at regular price in there.
$24.99 in the bubble, but what should it be?
It should be.
On the spot.
I'm gonna go $12.50. $12.50.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. So, and still you get the 15% put back in your account. $12.50 for the press foot. So it fits all of our baby lock machines. If you have a high shank machine, you have to use your adapter with it. I have to order adapters. People are ordering them now, and I think we're running low because they got the adapter with their machine, but they didn't know what it was, and they just kind of threw it in a drawer. Now they can't find it. But a lot of these specialty feet are low shank, and we have to put the adapter on with
It
it.
attaches to a low shank machine, so it should fit any machine because all the shanks are pretty.
Right.
Yeah, it's all. Yep.
Yeah.
You might have to demonstrate how to do that, how to put it on the machine and how to use it.
Yes, I will. Okay. So we will do that. I'm going to keep one up here so I remember to demonstrate it. Now for the 24-day and the 12-day, there are things in your boxes that I am going to demonstrate. So starting Friday, we'll be opening the boxes. You are allowed to eat the chocolate ahead of time. I just had to put some candy in there. So you are allowed to eat that chocolate. And there's a bonus present. You're allowed to open that ahead of time too. And that is, so it won't have a number on it. So you'll have 2 bonuses. One they put in a clear bag, so there was no hiding it. But the other one is in like a bag, and you got to remember to pull out what's inside. But I'll be doing that on Friday if you want to wait till Friday. So, okay, so I'm going to keep this up here so I can do a demonstration.
Question: How many
of it.
ounces is this? How many ounces do you think in there? Is it a 20 ounce?
It looks like it doesn't. Yes, 20 ounce,
Oh,
right there.
20 ounce, okay.
20 ounce.
Thank you.
So not as cool as the 40 ounce. But would you really want it? You all know what I mean about those big cups that the girls are holding. And it's like, I guess, I don't know, they sip. Does Chelsea have a big, great giant mug? Yes. She does. Yes, they all do. They all do. They go to the park with it and they sip it all day.
You have one by the bed.
By the bed, yes.
In the car.
In the car, yeah. You have it with you all the time. That's what I'm seeing. They go shopping with it right there. They have the baby stroller, and it's right in a cup holder. This giant, yep. And it's something healthy inside. Water, is it just water?
Yeah,
So-
just water.
So it's not, no, never did Pepsi. No, 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 no Pepsi. No. What would we do?
Not for Chelsea.
No.
I
No,
prefer
that's how they are. They want to eat healthy, you know? You know what, this is my theory. All their lives, they heard about people with cancer, right? They heard about people with cancer their whole lives. And they don't want that to happen. And so that's really, you know, it's good to be careful with things. So, yeah. Chelsea purees the baby food, right? She gives her really good, healthy stuff, and your baby's doing good. Yes, so it's working.
Would
Yes.
that quilt,
Okay.
that quilt foot, would that fit on our Bernina, do you think? Is there,
I don't know,
I'm not sure.
because they have that shank that's on there already. So if it's a snap-on foot, you know, not with the ankle. So the Bernina feet have an ankle. I don't think it will fit there because I don't think they have you have an adapter to adapt so you could use any feet. Yes, I don't think so. So, okay, now we got a bunch of these. This is another thing I got to demo, but we did demo them before. Fabric tube maker. So we're all making those jelly roll rugs, and this folds the fabric for you to make the whole job easier, so you can stitch right down the center. So this is the fabric tape maker. Well, this is another one we have to demonstrate. We have so many things to demonstrate. We did demonstrate it a bunch of times, but see, now I'm down where they keep the inventory, and I came upon a whole bin full of these, and I went, oh my goodness, I didn't realize we still had some, right?
When we did this last time, people, almost 200 people bought this. So
Yes.
it's something that really works.
Yes.
So it's, because we tried to make those jelly roll rugs, and it was such pain having to turn and turn.
Yeah.
And this was the first product that we tried, because we tried
It
all
worked.
the products out there, and this is the first one that worked. So
Yep. Okay. Now, okay, we're warming up to something that's really, really good. But this is like an essential tool if you don't want to get up from your sewing machine every time and iron. When you're doing your piecing, it's a little roller. And what with a brand name on this, how much was this, Steve? Like $16, $17?
yeah, I'm looking for it here.
Yeah, he's looking for it. But this is
Okay,
a
okay, there
seam
it is.
roller.
Yep.
So it kind of opens up your seams, irons your seams. Okay. But without the brand name on it, you can get your seam roller for the price in the bubble,
So
right?
they are $15.95
$15.95.
with Clover's name on it.
Yes.
And if you don't have Clover's name on it, they're $5.95.
Yes, and they're
Yes.
the exact same thing. We're trying to find all of these things. We feel like this is our next step, is to find you bargains out there. So it's the exact same thing, and it's called a seam roller. So instead of, just finger press and then roll it, and you've got a nice crisp seam, and you don't have to get up to go to your iron. Okay, now this is the item of Christmas. We've been waiting for them to come in. I did get about 30 extra, maybe even 40 extra. So it's called the Sparkle Butterfly. Okay, so there's sparkles. Hopefully they can see it sparkling. Okay, then it opens up and it's a manicure set, and it's only $5.95. So this, we feel like, is another item of Christmas. Perfect stocking stuffer, inexpensive, snaps shut. It's pretty, right? It's pretty, and it has tweezers and files and nail clippers, a little pair of scissors. So it's just a really nice set. I mean, everyone could use this, right? And it's sparkly and has butterflies. So really pretty. I don't know whether, oh yeah, when I tilt it, you can see it sparkle. But if it's right under the lights here, it's really, really sparkling. So, I mean, there's a little diamond like every ½ inch in here, so it really sparkles. So again, you open it up just by pressing this button on the side, and there it is. So it's the item of Christmas. It's everyone needs a LED lighted hat. Everybody needs this manicure set. Everybody needs those socks. Everybody does. So, yeah. Okay.
On Christmas, there's going to be so many families opening up the same gifts.
Yes. There should be
Yes,
videos
all over
of
the
it.
world, yes.
Yeah, all over the world.
Yes.
And it would be so fun if they took a video or took a picture with that. Because, you know, that's
Especially
what's
the
fun.
light-up hats.
The
Send it
light-up
to us.
hats,
That'd be really
yeah.
cute.
If you get your group together and put their light-up hats on and then post a picture on our Gloria Horn Sewing Studio group page, that would be really fun. But I remember my brother Joe worked at Eaton Park, and no, it was my brother John. My brother Joe. You know how they have these menus that have ads all over them? Every one of us got a placemat from my brother Joe for Christmas. And then my brother John worked at McDonald's, and he gave us all, remember those paper hats they were? Every one of us got a paper hat from McDonald's, but we all posed in that paper hat. And we laugh at that picture every time we see it. So we all posed in our paper McDonald's hats. They can all pose with their manicure set and their lighted hat and their their socks, and they're holding their baby lock glass, and it's just something to laugh at and have fun with, right? That's what stocking stuffers are for. So okay, now I found these. These are wonderful. This is it isn't a 6. It says 6 months, but I think they get a year, maybe.
You get 12 months. Let's see.
You get 12 months.
Yeah.
So that's what they said to us. So this is the Hoop Fun Club with Zandra Shaw. You've seen people post pictures. So her latest thing is she did these girls, and they had long hair, and you had to curl the hair. So it's a lot of 3D designs, but she has videos and projects all year long. So this is her membership. So it's called the Hoop Fun Club, and this is with Zandra Shaw and her daughter. So with Zandra and Mila Shaw. And so you get just as a little gift, you get a mouse pad with the Hoop Fun Club. So and I know like Marilyn Barone is doing it. A bunch of people are doing it and are really enjoying it. They're learning so much about embroidery. So it's a 1-year membership to the Hoop Fun Club. And every month there's a new project, new embroidery designs that she sends to you, and videos for you to watch with brand new embroidery techniques. So
sisters.
They're sisters. Oh, I
Sisters.
thought it was a mother and daughter. They're sisters. So Zandra and Mila Shaw, and they are endorsed by Baby Lock. I think they live in Africa.
South Africa.
South Africa. And so you'll get a mouse pad, and then there's a real cute little keychain too. But the big thing is every month there's a new project, and if you go on our Gloria Horn Sewing Studio group page, people have been posting them month after month, and I look at them and go, wow, this is really neat,
And
right?
She does a lot of things that are outside the box. Like if
Yeah.
you want to make a pair of slippers entirely on your embroidery machine, she's the girl you talk to. 'Cause She has a
Yes.
design for that. So
You're
it's really some
right.
neat things that you wouldn't think of.
Yes, she is. She's really neat. And so it's the welcome packet. She shows you how to register. And these are just some of the projects that they've done in the past.
Like the flowers and things.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what she started with, is doing the flowers in the hoop. But the latest one I saw, did you see Marilyn Barone with the hair? And you have to, so it's just long threads. So their machine,
yes.
yeah,
Yep, yeah,
it's really
yep.
neat. Yeah, so it's really fun. And you really learn a lot about embroidery. And you'll learn a lot about your machine at the same time. So that is the 12-month. It says 6-month on the package, but you get a 12-month membership to the Baby Lock Hoop Fun Club with Mila and Zandra Shaw.
And they use thread that looks like hair. It's not real
It
hair.
did.
It's just
So was it a different kind of thread? Marilyn will have to
Yeah.
tell us. Because it did look like hair. It wasn't like ours. Maybe it was just regular thread, and maybe it was, I don't know. But that's what you'll learn from them. I mean, every project that I saw was like, wow, that's really neat. And like Steve says, they step outside the box, and they're very, very creative with embroidery. Okay, next one is Lori Hernandez. We love Lori. She is a baby lock educator here in the United States, and very wonderful projects. And she's like, we had her do events for us, and everybody remarked that she was the best educator we ever had. They loved her. So she's from the South. And so hers is, I'm going to open it up. So you'll get a packet in the mail just like this one. And so this, again, it says 6 month on the here, but it's a 12-month membership. And Lori Hernandez, and you open it up, and this, she's going to teach you serger techniques every month. So you two will get a mouse pad with Lori on it, and then a little keychain that says Serge Fun Club. So every month there's a different project. You'll get this card with it, and it's got a serial number. So you'll register using that serial number. And then there's a booklet that gets you started. But you can re-watch her videos. So it's not like you have to be there at a certain time. There's the real Lori Hernandez. So many of you might recognize her if you came to her events with us. But she's just a delightful person, too. Very, very creative. Very slow, she takes her time teaching you. She doesn't go too fast. Make sure that everybody's keeping up, and her projects are really, really nice. So that is the 12-month membership, Serge Fun Club with Lori Hernandez. And every month they come up with something that we go, wow, I didn't know you could do that on a serger. So look for the card. It'll be there in your packet, and you'll get your and that, this is kind of nice to have by your machine, because it'll remind you, oh yeah, that's right, I'm due to have another class with Lori. So I think you'll love it. Okay, now we're going to get into some fabric, right? Okay.
These fabrics, I know that there's more of this collection coming in, so we'll be showing this again, but
Yeah.
this is just the
This
start
will
of it.
just it is gorgeous what we have here. So we do have the pre-cuts coming for it, but this collection is from Wilmington, and it is called Zest for Life. Zest for Life, and this is mason jars, and that pretty blue, so just like I was saying behind us, that pretty yellow and blue. We love it. So the Raffle quilt with the yellow and blue, but it's got the blue mason jars and lemons and straws with blue. So it's just a really pretty color combination. So this is a fabric line that we bought a ton of, and so we're going to be doing a lot of projects with this throughout the spring and summer. So it's got daisies and lemonade and mason jars and that pretty shade of blue, and then there's some coordinating fabrics that go with it. So here's the first one. Now the next one has the lemons. Remember, buy it now. We never give 15% back. Never. So you're getting it at a really, really good deal, and so here is the lemons. And so they've got throughout all the fabrics, you'll see that same green and the same yellows and that touch of that blue that's in the same mason jars. So just a beautiful fabric. So again, this is this is a fabric from Wilmington. It's called Zest for Life, and the designer is Cynthia Coulter. Cynthia Coulter. And so the lemons always remind you of summertime, right? And then here's another fabric. So we just have 3 of the fabrics today, but we are going to be getting in the pre-cuts and everything. But look at how pretty this is. So I say get some of these fabrics to sew during the winter. It kind of makes you look forward to spring, makes it so you can get through winter, right? So this has a pale green background, and it's the white daisies with the yellow center. And I'll just pull it over here so maybe you could see all 3 fabrics. So there's the 3 fabrics that coordinate together. See the pretty blue mason jars. So, and again, we'll be using this throughout the early spring and the summer. And it'll keep you warm this winter just looking at it.
I hit Zest for Life.
Zest for Life.
All right.
Okay.
Up next is,
Is this another new fabric?
this is,
Yeah. So they're sending us. Now, we did show some of the fabric from this already. We did. It's but I knew there was more.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So we
Yeah.
should start- we
so
should
you
start
should
with the-
search for this, so you
Well,
could
let
get
me
more
see if I can
fabrics
just get
with
those-
it.
I'll just get the bolts and we can maybe
Yeah,
just do
you
it all.
think we
Yeah,
have them?
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So they're already over with Natalia getting cut, but it's called Blessed by Nature. This is absolutely gorgeous. Steve is going to go grab the fabrics that we already showed, but this is really, really, there they are.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
this real quick.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to bring them over. But I'll just get started. Look
Yeah,
at how
do
pretty
those.
this is. So it's got butterflies and flowers. The colors in this are so pretty. Yes, and I'm looking up at the screen, and the color you see is these beautiful, I don't know, a pale red. I don't know how to describe it. Here, plum. It just goes so pretty together. And this has a pale pink background, pale pink in this one. Okay, he sometimes has me put my hand
we
in
go.
there,
How's that?
and then the color. So what does that make it do when I put my hand
Actually
in?
fix that. We don't need to do that, but it helps like when you're pointing out stuff on the fabric. But skin tones and white balance.
Okay, skin tones and white balance, he said, helps them get the color right. Now here is the same fabric. I'm going to unroll this one too. This is the same fabric, but this time with an ivory background. So the first one had a pale, pale pink. You can hardly see it. Maybe if I roll that this way, they can see the difference between the pink. Yes, you can. You can see the pink in this one and the ivory in this one. So,
Cream? Is that called cream? I'm
cream?
gonna hit that one.
Yeah.
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 This is cream.
They have all different names for the same thing. Ivory, cream, yes. Really pretty. Okay.
Refresh your side, and then let's jump to the bottom list and show these, and then we'll go back.
Okay. All right. And we're gonna put the ones back on that we had last week. Now, did we get the pre-cuts in yet? Not yet. They're coming though. They're coming. Wilmington ships out of California. So, okay, so we have the pink and the cream, and then here is the green background. But you got to see these other ones again. So,
Let me put the green in the bubble.
okay.
All the way up.
I like
Green.
the green is really pretty too. So the green, and there we had the pink. There's the green, and you can see the pink background. And then they called this background cream, but I would call it ivory. Okay, so those are coordinating prints with some of the fabrics we showed maybe last week. We didn't have them all in yet, and now this week they came in. So we're going to show you all of them over again because this is just, I think this is one of the prettiest collections I've ever seen. It's just beautiful. So here you'll see butterflies and flowers. Now this one is like a, Ruth Ann says you always have to have a fabric that has less going on because it gives your eye a rest. So this is the fabric to give your eye a rest. And what is it? I guess it's got a pale blue background. And it's ferns in the green, and I see gray. So pale blue background with green and gray ferns. Blue ferns, is that what they call it? Yeah, so maybe the blue background and then the ferns. So the ferns are in green and gray. Okay, so that was kind of like an extra print. I'm loving all of these. So where do you see? Okay, so I'm going to leave them over here. Hopefully, I'm going to try to turn them so you can see them. Okay, there. Okay, so there it was in the cream, pink, and green. But look at this. Ooh, I bumped your camera. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. I sure bumped his camera. So here is the border print. Look at this. It is so pretty. And it has the cream background, what I would call ivory. And it's just beautiful with the birds and the bird's nest. So over here is a bird's nest. Oh, see, it's looking really, really pretty. So maybe if I go, oh my goodness, isn't it pretty? This is so pretty. So we're going to be making our 60-degree runners. We're going to be making our embroidery purse runner. You know, that's a brand new one for us. And so what you do is you put this down the center. Then you have borders, you know, in a plainer fabric. But then you hot fix the back of this fabric and you cut out the bird's nest and the flowers and you put that on the borders of the table runner. Ends up looking gorgeous. So I love this. So I mean, any one of these that we showed in the beginning would go perfectly with it. Okay, so I love, love, love that one. Can I leave that one out? Now this next one is a diagonal stripe that has all the colors in it. So this, I like this for a binding. So I love and the diagonal stripe makes the binding, putting in the binding easier. So you could use it for your sashing. This would be great purse straps. I can't wait till Tiffany sees this fabric tomorrow. She's our bag and tote and purse maker. And I want to get Joni on making, there's a free pattern from Wilmington that as long as we use their fabric, they allow us to put it in our kits and give it to you for free. And it uses the border print fabric, and I have a feeling it'll be a gorgeous, gorgeous tote bag with this fabric. Okay, so this one is the diagonal stripe, and then here we showed this one last week. This has got a pale blue background and it has words on it. And so many people love having words in their quilts. I'm going to unroll this one a little bit. Oh, it's upside down though. Okay. So it says, home is who we are. Friendship is everything. Love begins with you. So just nice sayings about love and home and friendship and the beautiful birds and the birds' nests. This, you can sew on this all January and February and look forward to spring coming again, right? So here, I'll put my hand in and he said the colors turn out better. Oh, there, it did change, yeah. Okay, so it's just got a pale, pale blue background. Okay, and I think it's the only one that we have in the collection that has the words on it. And the words are all done in like a charcoal gray that match the birds. So pretty flowers in the background, like a shadow of a flower in the background. So beautiful colors. I love these colors together. So really pretty. Now this is the main print. Look at this one. So I am going to roll this one up and put it alongside the border print. Sure I don't make everything fall off the table. Okay, this is another gorgeous fabric. So it is from Wilmington, just came in, and it's called Blessed by Nature. So look at how pretty this one goes with the border print. So there, I'll pull it over this, there, look at those two together. So just gorgeous. I don't know how you could live without. So our new pattern uses 1 yard of the border print. So if you do the 60-degree runner, if you like doing those, you need 2 yards. But you'll end up with 2 table runners and 2 toppers. But just know we will be bringing out some projects using these gorgeous fabrics. There's no doubt about that. So, okay, and there's some more coordinating prints.
I'm gonna hang on to these two.
Yeah, these two. Let's hold on to these two.
I got 'em.
Oh, we're about to lose our. Okay.
Yeah, let's just take those. I'll take these.
Yeah, like maybe I'll just leave them draping over the table here, and we'll bring over those others that coordinate with it. So. Okay. So there we go. So PJ, I think it's this stack right there. So, right? Yeah. Let's see if he can get there from, okay, on the end there is good. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so that one, now I shouldn't say this, but that one that I said gives your eye a rest, I didn't like that one at all. I hope, so I like these. Look at how pretty these are. These give your eye a rest. Look at how pretty this peach is with it. I like this better. Yeah. Now, if you like it, you go ahead and buy it. But these are really pretty. I love this color, this kind of peachy coral color. Okay.
Paulette said, how do you get all the beautiful fabrics that you order? You just sit up all night. And
I do. I can't sleep at night. And so it's relaxing for me to go to all the different fabric companies' websites and look at fabrics. So I enjoy that. It's relaxing. So
some of our best ideas have come from your sleepless
right,
nights.
my sleepless nights. Yes, I come in and I go, oh my gosh, all these ideas, right?
I said,
and I
"Thank
show
goodness
them
you can't sleep
pictures.
sometimes."
Yes, that's what he says to me all the time. Thank goodness you can't sleep. Yes, because I do find a lot of really good things late at night. I just never stop looking. I really, really enjoy it. I know. So. Yes, and I kind of have a handle, like we say to ourselves when we buy, is it elegant? And if we say yes, then our ladies will like it. So is it elegant? Yes, this is elegant. And my mother-in-law is the one that said that to me years ago, said some people like country, some people like modern, some people like this, some people like that, but everyone likes elegant. That's what she said. So, and I thought, yeah, everyone likes crystal and elegant things. So that's and we seem to have people have found us because they like the fabrics that we choose. So yeah, so thank you very much for that. We are enjoying all of this, and I have so many young people working in the business with me now, and they are so fast at everything. Steve has been unbelievable. You all love him. He's just so I say he's an angel from heaven. He's an angel from heaven that came to help me. It was getting to be the store was too busy for us to handle. We needed Steve. Yeah.
It's mutually beneficial.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So and he's never allowed to leave. And we have employees here that we say we have to make sure that they are happy because they have to stay with us forever. Because and we have so many. I would say at least half the employees here now are what I would call young. And that means this business is ready for the next generation. This business, they're getting us ready to do the next step, which is one of the next steps we already started doing, and that's international buying. And that's been a lot of fun. And also getting on YouTube. So many people said to us that you need to be on YouTube. That's where young people go to learn. They don't go to Facebook anymore. We do. We love Facebook. We've learned so much on Facebook. They go to YouTube. So we know that's a place we need to be. Also, after the first of the year, my daughter-in-law, Maddie, is going to come in, and we're going to do beginning sewing with Maddie and beginning embroidery with Maddie. And we're going to take her from the very, very beginning. She does it. Like a year ago, we showed her how to embroider, but she hasn't embroidered in a year. So everything is going to be brand new. Hooping, what kind of stabilizer, what are the different threads, everything. We're going to go through everything. And we thought January was a good time to do it because a lot of people get machines for Christmas and they don't know how to use them. And all of our classes are going to stay free. People keep suggesting to us, you could charge for that class, you could charge for that class. But we've had such success with doing the classes for free that we're going to stay free. Right, Steve?
We don't want to charge for what we know. We'd rather share it freely and then let you purchase products from us that are going to help you rather than charge you for our knowledge and stuff like that. We feel like we should be giving that to you guys.
And so many people have said they taught us for free, and that's why they placed orders with us. So they ended up supporting us
Plus, if we charged them, we'd have to be like,
we'd have to be
serious
perfect.
and perfect. Like,
Yes, we don't want
no.
that. No, we couldn't do that. And that's it. You know, we'd have to edit the videos,
We'd have to be on
right?
time.
We'd have to be on time. Yeah, we can't do that. Nope. It's just not. Yeah, PJ's always on time. Tommy's always on time. But Steve and I we got too much going on.
We're not on time.
Yeah, we're not on time.
We want to be on time.
We do. We try. We try, and then something always comes up. Somebody walks in the door, and we have to take care of them. Yes. So, okay. So there is that pretty coral color. Did they name the color? Did they name them?
That peach.
Peach. This one is peach. And what they call this one?
Green.
Green. I would call that a sage green. I think it's a really pretty shade of green. So you can see how perfectly it goes. So can they see that one close up? Or see both of these close up? I'll lay them here so they can see them. Okay, good. Okay, and I'll keep my hand in. Oop, too much of a hand.
You don't need to do that.
You don't need to do it now?
No,
okay.
good.
He's getting it all figured out. Yeah, that's a and very soft fabric. You can feel that there's a lot of threads to the inch. So it's a really, really nice quality fabric. Now look at this one to go with it. So I almost like every once in a while maybe pan over all the different fabrics so they can see how everything goes together. But here is, so what color do they call this one? A blue, right?
That's blue.
Blue.
Yep.
So blue check. So this is, I'll lay it here so you can see. So the blue check. So I think if you were going to go with that fabric that had a light blue background, this would go really nice with it.
We wanted to see the green against the print. So I'm guessing this one against this one?
Yeah, okay. So here, I'll put it here. So here's the green. So that the green of the leaves is the same green of the leaves here. And this goes to the pale green. So if you look close, there's pale green. And that is the same pale green that's in the fabric. There. So you can see the tip of these petals are the same background green. Yes, you can see it perfectly there. Yeah, so pretty, isn't it? Okay, now we showed the blue. I'm just going to swoop in front because we showed the blue. Okay, next I'm going to slide in the green check. Look at how nice the green check looks near the fabric and near this green. There. Yes, so that is really pretty. We'll be using these. I'm thinking, you know, my table runners and octagons and tote bags, everything. Okay, so I love the green. Now take a look at the peach. Here's the peach check. So there's the peach check, and then we'll get the peach background fabric. Whoop, showing. Oh, see, isn't that gorgeous? Yes. So there, maybe a little more of the background fabric showing. So you can see that peach tones right there. So it's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And there's, so there was the peach. There's the green. Slide that by. There's the green. And then here is the blue. Oh, a little too close, huh? There. So there is the blue. This is Blessed by Nature by Lisa Audit. Remember that name. Every single collection she ever makes, I love. So I'll put the blue beside. So really, I don't see much blue here. The blue was in one of those background fabrics, one of the first few fabrics that I showed had the blue background. Okay, all right. That's beautiful. Now we got in some 108 wides, right? Oop, I've got it all unwound there.
So we just had a question. I think someone asked, oh, there, Dolores asked, what needles do I get for my Accomplish 2? The Accomplish 2 can use just regular general sewing needles. So if you want to use like a quilting needle or a leather needle or a universal needle, it'll take just regular needles. You don't have to have special needles for that machine.
said, I think we sent Tommy to baby lock training. And so I think we need to send PJ to baby lock training. Yes. They've lived their whole lives listening to me and their dad in the kitchen, and they would imitate us. And they'd say, the AR2 and the 5030 and the B94. Yeah, so we would say... I remember them saying one time, well, you should hear yourselves talk sometime. It's like, it just hit me so funny. So we got the Solaris Vision, and we got the Triumph, and do we have any victories? So imagine if you're a kid and you don't know anything about the sewing machines that we're talking about. So do we have the B50, do we have the P5 foot?
We are all out of P5. They are on their way. Don't worry. P5, 7, and 8's coming too.
Yes, so their whole lives they heard us talking like that, but had no idea what we were talking about. They were just living their own lives, yes. And now they're here, so I think we got to send him to baby lock training, right? Yeah. So it's like, I think it's 4 days straight, or is it 5? Yeah, but they learn, they sew and everything. Tommy came back pretty in good shape, yes. Yep. So this is really pretty. These are from...
It's like, it would be like a vacation for us.
It would, it is. You know what, that when we go to our baby lock convention, it is a vacation. It is a vacation. And I had the owner, Ken Taccone, one time say to me, said, this isn't the only vacation you take, is it? I go, maybe. Yes, but it is really fun. And but I'm going to say Quilt Market was a vacation too. I mean, that was really fun. You can't call that work. No, it was just so much fun to look at all the new products. We didn't get to see everything, but next year we're going to spend 3 days on the showroom floor at looking at everything and make sure that we see everything. So what we did, we went through real quick and we kind of took pictures of booths that we wanted to get back to. But we didn't get back to all of them. The time ticked too fast. So, okay, so these are some 108-inch wides. I know we haven't had many of these for a long time now. The price they see in the bubble is for a yard, right? Yes. So this one, what color are they calling this?
This is gray, light gray.
Light gray. It's a very, very, like, the background is like, oh, I wouldn't even call it gray, but I guess it is the palest gray. And then just one shade darker are these little, like, leaves, like a fern. It's just very delicate. It's really nice for, this is showing it just perfect, isn't it? So here, put my hand in. It does change the color when I put my hand in. A little bit. Yeah, so there's the gray. So I'm going to slide this one aside. And the next one is the yellow.
Cream.
Cream. They call this one cream. I would call it yellow. So yellow. And these are 108-inch wide. So the price in the bubble is for 1 full yard. So that would be 36 inches by 108. Me, I would just get the 72 by 108 because I would be able to get 2 quilts out of it. So 2 yards, 72 by 28. No, that wouldn't be. 72 by 54. Yes, that would work for me, right? So I could do 2 quilts that are 72 by 58 if I get 2 yards, 72 by 108. So that's, I would get 2 yards of anything. Okay, so this one is cream. It's kind of a creamy yellow, like a light buttery yellow. Now what is this one? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different colors.
We have 2 more in the other room too.
Oh, 2 more. Oh, okay, 9 different colors.
Yeah. We'll show
okay,
those another time.
So this is a gray, or what color are they calling this?
Dark gray.
Dark gray. Okay. So me, I would think of, I kind of like the dark gray because, well, it depends, I guess, if it's a spring or if it's a baby quilt or a twin bed quilt for a little girl. If you're using pastels, I would go with pastel. But see, this would hide the dirt. So it's kind of like got a gray background, like a medium gray in the background and darker gray for the fern. So Wilmington said this is their most popular 108 wide backings, this whole line. And the price you see in the bubble is for 1 yard. And remember, 15% is going to be put back into your account. And they could save that up, or do they have to use it right away? Or
you can save it. You can use it.
Yeah.
The other thing I like these, if you want to use them as borders on a quilt, a big quilt, then you don't. If you can cut a piece, then you have 108 inches to work with.
Yeah.
You don't have to piece your borders.
Right. No seams in the
borders.
borders.
Backing fabric that I like that maybe you want to incorporate in the front of your quilt, you can do that with these too.
Okay. So let's see. I got the cream one stuck inside there. These are heavy. Heavy. All right. Now this I would call aqua. Are they calling it aqua?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. I never get that right. Okay, so turquoise. And it's got that scrolly leaves going through. So this one is turquoise. Okay, so it's 108 inch wide. It's called Essential 108s. And they're by Wilmington. And so it's for each yard, you'd be getting 36 by 108. So that's right. Even if you just got 1 yard, you could use this on your borders and you don't have to piece your borders. Always when you piece the borders, that seam ends up in the wrong spot. It's like your eye goes right to it. So it's nice to have a continuous piece. So this one is turquoise. Now what color do they call this one?
What do you think?
I would say teal.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's my favorite color.
So
right
June
there.
asked, how do you save your cash back? You just don't apply it to the order. There's an option to check out to apply it. But I do think if you have a waitlist authorized item, it will nab your credit instead of your form of payment first.
Okay,
so,
okay. So if you wait, and that's it. If something sells out today or any day, waitlist authorize it. If you really want it, like, oh, bummer, I didn't get it. Waitlist authorize it. That moves you to the top of the list. If you just waitlist it, you're at the bottom of the list. And then if you waitlist authorize, you move up. If you're the first one to waitlist authorize, you're at the very top. And then the second person will be right below that. But you have a better chance of getting the item if you waitlist authorize. So that means you want it no matter what. You want it. And you're willing to pay for it right away. Okay, now here's some good basics. So this red, but it's a nice deep red, isn't it? So it's red background with a deeper red for the leaves and the vines. So here we have red. Maybe even zoom in on that.
Yeah, I can't get the color right on. You're breaking my cameras.
Uh-oh.
With
All these colors?
Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna look very good in the close up.
Well,
Let's see.
yeah. At least they'd see the leaves. That looks good. That looks like the right color.
It's close.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the main camera, this one is very accurate.
That one is?
Yeah, versus the cell phone.
Okay.
The cell phones just don't.
But you're going to switch us to another camera,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's, particular about the colors, and we need to be because they're buying fabric. But what is on your screen right now is the color. That looks good to me. So,
Yeah.
okay, so here's red. Do they call it red? Call it red. Okay. All right. And next one is blue.
These are from Wilmington.
Yes,
These prints are from
Wilmington.
Wilmington.
And they're very soft. Looks like, the same threads per inch as their fabric. So some companies use these really rough fabrics for their 108s, but these are the same quality as the 44-inch wide fabrics. So there we have the blue. So these are just a nice thing to have in your stash when you need to back a quilt. Just so much easier if you don't have to piece it. Okay. All right. Now we getting into bargains yet? Did we show all our gadgets?
No, we're going to jump back into some
Jump back
gadgets and
into
stuff.
gadgets, okay?
So if you want to grab it, I'll plug it for you here. Pull this over. There you go.
I don't know what he has planned for me here. Oh, all right, this is your chance to get one of these.
Yeah.
You could search for anything. So if you want to get a magnetic hoop, search for, like all of our magnetic hoops have the word monster, right? That's a monster. So if you search for monster, now had I known I'd have shined this up, but we love our Panasonic iron. It does come with a case that goes over it and you can carry it. We use this all day, every day. But this is the latest version of the Panasonic iron. And what's nice about it, well, it has the Teflon bottom. We have tried using, they have one that they said they made just for quilters, and it has a stainless steel bottom, and everything stuck to it. We didn't like it at all. And what's nice is it's a 360, so you can turn it any way, and you get the point at both ends. And when you're heating up the iron, you can leave the iron on, take the tank off and fill it with water, come back, and all the while your iron is heating up. It really steams nice. Ours is beat up, Steve. We should pull
I was just
out.
thinking we should pull out a new one. Let me tell you what, we put this,
We put it through the test,
we've
yes.
like body slammed it off the floor.
We have.
We've, yeah, definitely dropped it. Yeah, anything
Yeah.
we can, yeah, and it won't die. So
No.
you don't get a new one.
Right,
So-
right. And everybody that has it loves it. So it's just so nice to iron without having to worry about a cord. So it's the cordless iron. You leave this on your ironing board, heat it up, and this latest version has a ceramic plate inside that is new and improved, and it will hold the heat better than the older Panasonic iron. So it's the rose gold. I check it all the time to see if they come out with a new color.
If you want to press something in your hoop, it fits in the
It
hoop
fits.
just nice.
Yeah.
So
Yep, so I use it to press in the hoop. So everything. I don't even use a big iron for anything anymore. So, okay.
so
And,
let's put those
oh, you want to put
Nope.
these in?
Well, actually, I'm just gonna put them
Oh,
under here
we're
for
putting
now.
them away.
Trying to be a little,
We're putting them
trying
away.
to be a little efficient.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna
Okay, I'll go.
Switch gears.
we're gonna talk about some kiwis.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me get my camera.
I'll put these down here. Well, Steve wants to tell you that I have a Kiwi at home, and I love it. It's like a jewelry box for sewers, one of those great big jewelry boxes. So it is so nice. Oh, and I don't know whether I have it at the right angle, but it's got 4 drawers. Okay, top drawer. So top drawer, I keep my scissors. I do keep more spools of thread. I have so much thread. But I keep little rulers, seam rippers, all kinds of gadgets in the top. My measuring tapes, everything is in the top. And then next drawer, it comes with the thread. It holds your thread. So you get 2 of these, okay? One for each of the 2 drawers. So the top drawer, you just put your gadgets in. This one, it holds lots of thread, and what I found was, okay, so without this in, you would think, oh, pull it forward, and there's your thread, but you're wasting space. So I found that so it holds, 30 spools? It really holds more, it really does. And then you put your spool, you can fit your spools in here, so I have one going one way, one going another. And then, there's a lot of space in between, but it isn't enough for a spool of thread. It kind of wobbles, and the drawer doesn't close right. But if you put it in like that, so you can probably get, I'm going to say 30, 40, at least 50 spools of thread in each drawer. Okay, so this will close up, and you just push on it, and the drawer closes. And then, here's another drawer for you to put here's one here of the little spindles. So, and then the bottom drawer is nice and deep, and you can put your projects in it. And really, our pouches fit in here perfect. We haven't shown the pouches in a long time, but I can line up, what, like 6 pouches. So these are projects that I'm working on, and I put all my supplies in. I have my operating manuals on the machine and a couple accessories. Again, you just pull it shut.
Soft close drawers. It's 17 inches across when it's all folded up, 21 inches deep. And then to open it, all the wheels have locking casters. You just slide the support arm open. You can take the pressing mat off. It comes with a cutting table, a little cutting mat too, that fits on the other side. So you just open this up. And then this just goes right back on here. And then when you're right next to your machine, you can just swivel your chair to press or to cut on this side. It's a really nice little cabinet. I think Deb just made a comment. I have 2 of them. We think that's an awesome idea, Deb. So
yes, very good idea.
With them. But they're just a nice little cabinet, and we didn't have them for the longest time. Then we decided, oh, let's get these Kiwis in, and we fell in love with them. Kathy from Kathy Kimberbella, she will fight you if you try to take her Kiwi. Yes. She will fight you.
We tried to take it to put it on display.
We said the white's the most popular. We want it, and she said, nope, forget it. So we didn't want to fight her.
No, we didn't want to fight. No.
So they come in gray. This is one of their newer colors, and it's a nice laminated finish. It's like a wood grain to it. And they do not come assembled. You have to assemble them, but it isn't hard. They come with really nice instructions to assemble them. But the other colors we have are teak. It's just a nice wood color.
Now, what's the regular price on these?
Regular price is $6.99. And then once a year they do a special where
we begged them to do it more often, but they wouldn't budge. No.
So for once a year around Black Friday time, they bring the price from $6.99 down to $3.99. And that includes free shipping. So what happens is when you guys place the orders to us, we get those orders. I send them over to Arrow. Arrow processes your orders and then ships them out. So it takes a day or two, or for them to process the orders, and then they should send you tracking information, and it'll get delivered right to your house in 2 boxes. The instructions that come with it are really well written to put it together. Just put it together, and there's even a video online too that walks you through step by step.
Yeah, everybody said it was real easy.
They've been successful putting them together, and everyone who has their Kiwis, I feel like they really like them. And even like sometimes people who sew in their guest bedroom, there was too much furniture, so she got 2 of these for her nightstand. So she pulls them out and uses them, and then uses them as nightstands in the guest room, and they look nice. So teak, if we could switch that to teak.
That's the one I have. I love it.
There's the teak color.
Okay.
And you can see the green cutting mat on the one side, and they all come the same pressing mat on this side too. So this is the teak color.
Yeah, that's the color I have. Yes. Okay. So there's the gray down here, the teak, and then there's the white.
And then there's the white too. The 15% doesn't apply on these because they're at such a good deal already. So if you wanted to pay the $6.99, we could give you the 15% back. No, I'm kidding. But but the $3.99 price, I don't think you can beat that. They're nice little cabinets.
It really is. I really, really like mine. Yes. It just made it so much easier. So I sew, like, my machine is there, and then my Kiwi is right behind me, and I just have a Koala chair, and I don't even have to scoot my chair. I just sew and turn to iron and cut and turn to sew. So it just makes everything easier, and I can be there for hours having fun.
Someone asked a particular question, is how tall it is. And I think it's 31 inches, but she wanted to make sure it fit under her countertop. So I was going to measure real quick.
And here's a measuring tape. It's one of these. Okay.
So
okay.
Let's go this way.
See. Want me to hold?
Yeah,
well, you right okay? I'll hold it right there. Okay. Oop. Okay.
To the 31 and a half with the pressing mat on.
Yeah.
So I bet it's 31 without it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And they will ship it direct to you, and you'll have fun setting it up and filling it with your thread and your projects. Yes. Okay. Now, how about, I see you have on your clipboard sewing chairs.
I do, yes. You want to go, which chair do you want to go to? Koala or the mini little ones? We can go to the little ones.
Yeah, little ones. We've been showing the Koala, and everybody's been waiting for the deal on the cute sewing chairs.
So we have our Aero sewing chairs. This is the #1 sewing chair in the country. And these come from the same people who give us our Kiwi cabinets, Aero sewing. But this is the Sew Now, Sew Wow sewing chair. It has the back is supposed to hit you right in the small of your back, so it's comfortable for sewing. You don't want arms on a chair. It's more of a smaller chair, and it has a lift here that you can put stuff in. So you can put projects in there. You can put snacks in there.
Yeah.
Hide snacks from your family. So it's kind of neat this way. You have a storage space underneath there, and then.
So that one has a light background with turquoise and the black sewing machines and red accent.
There's a lever on the side that lowers it down, so you're all the way to the ground there. So if you need to pick up something, you can, and then it comes up to desk height.
Yes.
And it's a comfortable little chair to sit in.
It is. And it doesn't take up a lot of room.
No.
So if you're in a situation like mine where I want to be here to press my buttons on my embroidery machine and just swing right around, like you don't want a chair that's really big.
No.
Yeah.
And
so show them that color.
So this is the Sew Now, Sew Wow. Plus they're cute. They're fun little chairs. So. This is the black one. We'll put that one in. The black one with the sewing notion. So there's a little sewing machine, spools of thread, a little tape measure, some scissors in there. So those two, and the fabric holds up really nice.
This is #1, right? #1 sold.
Teal?
Yeah, is it?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I would go for black background because I think it would hide the wear maybe better. Yeah, but this one's really.
This is
cute.
My favorite. Yeah. Is the buttons.
Yes. So here we'll hold those a little closer. So that one. Oop. Tote it. Oop. That way. There we go. Okay, the bright buttons. I think that one's really cute.
Yeah. So they also come in solid colors, but we found that you guys didn't like the solid colors.
No, we don't want solid.
No,
but they do. If you want a solid, we will show you.
We can get you the solid
They have
ones
like
too.
6 or 8 different colors of solid.
You remember they lined up all the chairs for us? There's like 12 chairs that they come, but they're all the solid colors and things. But we thought that the 3 sewing ones are the kind of the cutest. So this is what we got in. So, but the deal is they're normally I forget what the full price is, but they're down to $297.
Yeah, that's
and that
really
includes shipping.
good.
So it's it's a nice chair. Nice price for these two. So
yes, and like he said, it's the #1 sewing chair sold. Yeah,
Yep.
because it's cute and functional. Okay. Okay.
Now let's go to.
Here is a set of presser feet. That it's 48 different presser feet, and it fits all Baby Lock and Brother machines and any that snap on. So it's got everything in it. Some of them are repeats of what you got with your machine, but you know how we misplaced them? We wish we had 2 of everything. So it has everything in here. There's 42 different presser feet in here. So this is a guide foot, the regular sewing foot, open toe, zipper, button sewing, everything, invisible zipper, piping, everything. I think it's on the back. It tells you what's in there. Yes. So, I mean, I could go on and on and on. So, universal, plastic, invisible zipper foot, applique foot, round bead foot, zipper foot. That comes with it, but it's a narrow zipper. So see how narrow that was? So everything is in here. There's an edge guide foot, satin stitch foot. So 48 different presser feet. The roll hemmers. So most of us just have the ones that come with the machine. There's a 1 roll hemmer. This one has 3 different sizes. A 3mm narrow edge presser foot, 6mm wide edge presser foot, and a 3mm rolled or lace presser foot, roller foot. So everything is in here, huh?
So the set is $69.95.
There's a gathering foot. Yes.
With your 15% back, that means you earn $10.49.
Really?
So for
wow.
and then you get it for like $59.46 divided by 48 means it's $1.23 a foot.
Yes. Even this, now did they give the name of this one? Where is this one?
Standard,
right there.
oh no,
Adjustable bias tape binder foot is in there. I mean, most of, like that foot is like a $30 foot. So, and most of these feet run about $15 to $18 each. So what is it again? $1.79 a foot.
$69.95 for the set. Your 10% back is going to earn you $10.49, which brings it down to $59.46. Divided by 48 pieces, $1.23 a foot.
No. Wow. Okay. And that's it. Some of them you might already have. It even has this Teflon foot. So it's just got everything. A few of them are, just a very few though, are the feet that came with the machine. The regular foot, I'm thinking this buttonhole foot. Just very few came with the machine. And what's nice is it comes in this box that tells you the name of each foot. And you can look those up online. And we've been demoing a lot of these feet. So, and we will continue to do that too. So, okay, so that's just a real nice thing to get. We love the presser feet. It makes jobs so much easier. Okay.
And I don't know about you, but I need multiples of things because if I have one, I know I'll lose it.
Yes.
So,
me too.
Up next, let's do our Teflon pressing sheet.
Okay, so this is really nice. This is a Teflon pressing sheet. And again, it doesn't come in the fancy packaging, so we were able to offer it a really low price. So it is, and I forgot to write down the size, but I can measure it
12
right
by
here.
16.
Okay, so that
12 by 16?
12, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
12. Yeah, 12 by 16. And it's Teflon. So for all of our applique, whenever we have to fuse something, even
What's this
the
one's for? I'll put it
the collage quilts, you can iron your pieces together. So remember Ruth Ann was doing this, the Santas. You can lay all your pieces down on the Teflon pressing sheet, then lift it up and carry it to your background fabric. So, and that's how a lot of the collage quilts are done too. You lay them on the Teflon, pick them up, and bring them over to your fabric. So, and then it just protects your surface. You have no idea what a mess our wool mats look like after doing so much applique. And this is, if we had laid this down before we went to press it, it would have prevented all of that from happening. So it's nice to have an applique press sheet. Okay. Now, the next item, now this, I think probably Tiffany is going to show this tomorrow, but this is from, it's her I think, Debbie Shore. She has done a lot of videos on YouTube on making tote bags. Well, this is a Build-A-Bag book and templates. You can make 15 different projects and endless variations. So there's templates that come with it, and they're in the back here for tracing. So you can see on the front, she shows those pieces. So if you want a round closure, if you want a pointed closure, so you trace those pieces. So it's the Build-A-Bag book and templates. So I'm going to leave this here because I know Tiffany wanted to see this book. Yeah, I know she's going to like it. I'm going to leave it right here. Okay.
So,
Okay.
where's the rest of the chart?
Yes, and we just love this. This one we had a lot of fun with at the Baby Lock convention because I didn't want to forget. We kept forgetting to show you all this, and so I told Ruth Ann, do not put this down. And here we sent her to her room that evening with this, and she said she slept with it. But it's called the Baby Lock Double Quilted Organizer. So it's quilted. It's that really nice nylon. And it's got quilting, and it's gold metallic stitching, and the logo is done in the embroidered with gold metallic thread. So it's really pretty. It matches all the other bags and accessories that Baby Lock makes. They're very elegant. So here I open this one up. You've got these 2 puffy pouches here to put lots of presser feet, accessories, tape measure, tons of things. And then here is a good place to put your scissors and your rotary cutters. So it's a nice roomy area to put all your supplies. And then you go down. This would be actually perfect for that presser foot set, because you could put your presser feet in the bottom. But we have thread in it, so it's got these separated, so you can keep presser feet in it, thread in it. Here's another roomy pocket. It's like it's puffy, so you could fit lots in it. Okay, so just a cute accessory. This would make a perfect Christmas present, don't you think? To have this under your tree with the Baby Lock logo and everything. Okay.
So a couple people asked questions about the chairs. If we're offering the 15% back on the chairs for the little cute arrow sewing chairs, they have those priced. We aren't able to give the 15% back because they are marked down to a good price. But the Koala chairs, we'll show those in a second. Those ones we're offering the
15.
Back.
Okay,
Yep.
wonderful. Okay.
Let's see, what's next? Little tweezers right here.
Oh, the tweezers. Okay, so, I was showing you, ripping out the stitches, and there was always these threads hanging. So these tweezers are really nice. They're really, really sharp. They're from Moray. Okay, so they've got a really sharp point. So if you have a thread, sometimes you just have one little thread that you want to pull on and snip really close. So it's a really nice pair of tweezers. So move that one out of the way. So these are the Fomore 3-inch precision micro tip tweezers.
Let's see if I can get a real close up.
It's got a little guard. Really, really sharp point. So yeah, see if you can come in close. If you think it's better for me to put it on its side like this so they could see just how sharp that point is. So if you have that one little thread you want to grab, or when you're ripping out stitches, there's all these threads hanging there, and it's like you try to pull them out with your fingers, but you can't get a good grip on them. Here you can pull all those threads out. So you really do need a nice pair of tweezers right by where you sew. So these are the Fomore 3-inch precision micro tip tweezers. Everything Fomore makes we like. Everything. Okay.
And it's priced well too.
Yeah,
That's
it
what it's
is.
priced well.
Really good quality and priced just right. So are we showing knits now?
This is what we're going to.
Yeah,
This one.
because what price do you have?
Did I adjust these? Let's look.
Yeah, look and see.
$7.95 a yard.
$7.95 a yard. These are 60-inch wide knits. This particular one is from Riley Blake. They make
we have
quality fabric.
Maybe 8 yards left.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Is there's about 8 yards left. So this is for our garment sewers. So this is a knit, a nice weight, stretchy knit. The Riley Blake knits hold their shape really well. They're just nice and colorful. And they've got, it stretches both ways, not just side to side, but up and down too. So you can make t-shirts, dresses, and leggings with this. So this were just $7.98 a yard. Okay, maybe I'll leave that. Okay, what one's next?
So we have 3 of these panels left.
Just 3. And okay, and this is like, it's got, I guess maybe Baltimore album quilt, I think, something, but it's just a whole bunch of different quilt blocks. This was the hottest thing. We sold out of it, and then we found a bolt up in the attic here. So we still have it, and it's got this nice red, a spring green on an off-white background. And it's big. It is. So it's 1 yard, right? That's at least a yard, isn't it? And then it's really wide. So this is, let's see. So you really just make a quilt out of it, but you'd have all these blocks. So this is a yard. So it's like, is it 72? I better get a ruler out. Okay, here's a ruler. Let's see. So I'll just kind of judge it. So that is 18, and another 12. So yeah, it is 36 this way. No, that's wider than 36. This panel is huge. So here is 18 and 18, no, 36 by 72. So you have all these blocks, or you could just create a quilt by using this in the center as if it was a, well, it is a panel, but just don't even cut it apart. You have an instant quilt. Okay, but not very many left though.
So at Quilt Market, we found that some of the pieced quilts that have come out with a pattern was a printed panel that they quilted and put on display, remember?
Yes, yes.
And we're like, why don't they sell
Right,
those? 'Cause
sell it.
I would buy that intricately pieced quilt,
Yes.
like the one behind you. That
Yes.
was a panel, just quilt it,
Right,
and I'd be
because
happy
that's what
with
we
it.
want to do. We want to
'Cause
have fun.
A quilt like that, I'm not going to snuggle up on the couch with.
No,
But
it's too
but
big.
but even all that work into it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
right.
But so they might be doing it. We gave them our.
Yes.
That we said we want those printed panels too.
Yes.
Because this would be fun
'Cause
just to
we've
throw
had,
borders on this.
In the past from
and quilt
Moda,
it.
they would send us a sample quilt printed, and I would say, can I buy it that way? Can I? No, they only send us one. Yeah, they want you to do the work. We don't want to do the work.
No.
We want to jump right in to doing our edge-to-edge quilting and just have fun. Right. Oh, here's another panel. Okay, and these...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right there. Okay. So this is another panel. So this is by a young designer for Moda, and they're big. So illustrations by Allie K Designs, and she does a lot in black and white. And this is another one that is huge. So this has got to be, so now I know how Joni measures. See, this is another one that is 72 by 36. So I would say, you could probably Google this and see what people have made with it. But it says BU, and it's all in black and white. So this side, so it's these, each one of these are 18 by 36. So make some great big pillows. Tote bags would be great to make out of this. So we don't have many left, just a few. Okay. Whoop. All right, now we got some bargains, right? Okay, get ready. So they mix up the numbers, or did you mix up the numbers, or maybe not?
No, but I'm going to run through and change some of the prices real quick.
Okay, he's lowering the prices right now.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and...
Go ahead, and then I'll just, if I go too fast, you tell me to stop. So what he's doing, we had them on marked down already, but he is marking them down further. So it's a price you cannot resist. And so this one is from the collection called Postcard Holiday, and it's a deep red background. It kind of, if you look closely at the fabric, it looks like burlap, but it's not. It's the regular quilter's cotton, and it's kind of the color of burlap in the dots, and then a deep red. So you can see it really good with your camera, PJ, so that looks good. Okay, so we'll move through these. Okay, next one. I wish I could see the prices, but I know he's given really good deals on these. Yeah. Are we doing okay?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get ahead of you 1 second here.
Okay, I'll just talk for a while on this.
Just talk to him.
Just talk, okay. All right. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. So we did. We had a lot of fun. We went to see the new Disney movie, Wish. And, it's kind of like the same old theme. There's a villain, and the nice people in the town are being terrorized by the villain, But the music was beautiful. So it was written by the same person who wrote Frozen, and you know how popular those songs are. So, after the movie was over, I have to find out who sang those songs. So it wasn't a name that I recognized, but my kids, they recognized her. So this one is got a peach background, and it's got green leaves and little white flowers. So there, and I think, well, no. So remember, Joni and I did Giant Eagle Market District, and it was really good. It was really good, really good. PJ's wife is a really good cook, and she keeps wanting to host Thanksgiving, but she's just had mono. So it's like, Chelsea, you got to take it easy after having mono. But we might take her up on it for Christmas. I would like that. If she wants to do it, I would love it. Yeah. So, but we didn't want her. We felt like, has a new baby and she's working too. So that's enough. You can't. But she was ready to do it anyhow. Yeah. But she's just coming off of having mono. Yes. She likes to cook. She likes to cook. That's wonderful. She feeds you good all the time, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. That's wonderful. Okay, so you feel like you're caught up?
Good. Yeah.
Will you move on? Okay.
Everyone's wanting to know what this is. We're going to put it in the bubble.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Get a chance to get it, so.
Yeah, and that is, they could get this, right? Mm-hmm. They could get our bundle. Okay, so this is the design set, Steve, is called Snow Sweethearts. And this is from Amelie Scott Designs. We love her designs. Okay, so I'll hold up the design set. And it's 3 different pillows. So one is like a quilted pillow. Oops, I'm pointing at the wrong spot right here. And then there's a snowman and a snow woman. And look at this. Okay, so the borders. So she walks you through it, how to do it in this design set. So the snow is going all the way around, but it's kind of hard to see because we went like silver on white. You can see it looking at it, but there's more snowflakes, right? Oh, there you can see it right there. So that's it, the pattern. But the fabric you need to use is in our bundle, and it's called Lakeside Gatherings Flannel. This is from Moda. If any of you have ever touched a Moda flannel, they feel like velvet. And these are beautiful shades of blue. Now, we have our Kathy Antoniazzi working right now on an easy quilt to put together with all the blues. She's saving the really light ones to applique snowmen on the quilt. It's going to turn out really, really cute. So if you buy the bundle, you'll be able to do all these pillows, all 3 of the pillows, and then a quilt to go with it. So
this design stands alone. You don't need anything extra for it. It comes with the snowflakes and everything around it.
Yes. So. Mm-hmm. Comes with, so I'll hold it up again. Hopefully you can see, because I think on her packaging, maybe if I lay it here. Sure. Okay, I'll lay it here, and you tell me if I have it in the right spot. Looks like there, this way. Okay, there we go. I have it kind of bending if I hold it down. So there, you can see the snowflakes all around the pillow, the cute snowmen. Yep. And look I love this quilted design here. I can't wait to sew. We have to sew that one next. I love it. So and Kathy used our bundle of Lakeside Gathering flannel fabric. Really popular line of fabric, so popular right now. And we bought in tons of it, so we have enough to keep going with these bundles. So what's this?
They said it's like QVC with us. They don't get to see this.
Oh, okay. This is what we have going on. Maybe if I can put it. Oops, I made it go away.
Let's see
okay. Here, you put it there, because I'll just. Okay.
So these are our new cameras that PJ's got. So which camera, PJ?
That
one. Right there. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Okay.
Yes. So he's got a camera here. It's a camera there, camera on the sewing machine, camera on the cutting table. Cameras are every which way.
We have a new overhead camera coming.
Yes, an overhead. So, yeah. So it's really weird, right? Are you seeing the changes? Are you noticing?
Yep,
they are. Oh, good. Okay.
We want to better the experience, I guess, is what we call
Yeah,
it. With
so
our,
they can see things better. And we were like shaking the camera and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's time for us to
Step it up.
Yeah, step up our game, right? So we love that design. I'll put the pillow behind me again so you can keep staring at it and falling in love with it. Okay.
We do not have a bundle for that pillow, but
No.
this flannel bundles
Yeah,
would be amazing for it. So
right.
we're gonna go. Okay, we did these two.
I doubt if that fabric will ever go to bargain. I think we're running out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they got the peach one. They got that one, and then we have these houndstooth. Is that what this is called? Houndstooth. I always forget. Blushed. Blushed. So it sounds like brushed.
No, it's
yeah,
not,
blushed.
It's
It's not brushed.
Okay.
It's
And that's
blushed.
sage.
So Benartex has a really popular fabric called blush, and it's kind of. It's like shadow play. We use it the same way. We love it with shadow play. And they came out with these blush. So a shadow play and blush. The color goes lighter and a little darker. Very, very subtle though. You really, well, you can kind of see it there. See the color changes. So it just blends in with things so much better. So this first color is called Sage. So here's the Sage blushed houndstooth. Okay. Didn't Kate Middleton have a hound? Steve, when we saw her?
Okay. Do you know what she's got those corgis?
Corgis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Petunia and I forget the other one's name, but they were cute.
Okay. All right. So the
We're
next.
good at making up stories.
Yes. Okay. Dark green. Well, obviously, was it Netflix that's doing The Crown?
Yes.
They're making up stories. Charles never cried over Diana. No. I follow Kate Middleton, just like I followed Diana. People magazine, every single, did that come out once a week? And it was all Diana all the time. I loved her clothes. I loved seeing what she was wearing. And now Kate Middleton, our Princess Catherine. Catherine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She said to
We can
call
call
her
her Kate, though.
Okay, we can call her
Yeah.
Kate because we're from America.
Yes.
And Americans call her Kate. No one in London does. No one in England does, just Americans. So she had on this red cape with the bow and a red hat and red shoes. Okay, but if you saw it, I saw it on Instagram, but if you looked in the background, there was Camilla in the background and it was blurred because no one wants to see. Charles and Camilla were in the background. William and Catherine were focused. Yes, so yes. I said to someone, well, Deb Canham is from London. She was a police officer in London, in England.
She was one of the guards for the Queen Mother.
Yeah, a guard for the
Elizabeth's
Queen
mother,
Mother.
yeah.
Deb Canham. That you can see her on Facebook. So Deb Canham, D-E-B, just for her first name, Canham, C-A-N-H-A-M. She sews on a baby lock serger. She is so unbelievably creative. She can make a serger, that baby lock serger, do anything. But yeah, she was a guard for the Queen Mother. Yes, so.
And these are not flannel. These are just
No.
regular quilters. They look like flannel.
Yeah.
But these are not flannel. These are
No.
just quilters cotton.
Quilter's cotton. Okay, next one I have, and this color is almond. I would call it more of a peach, wouldn't you? But I guess it is an almond. It's a beigey almond, but I see peach in it too. That's a nice neutral color. Okay, I'll put that one here. Get the next one. Now this one is lilac. And Steve marked them farther down, didn't you?
These are all $7.50.
$7.50 a yard plus 15% put back into your account. So you're going to have so much money to spend later. I know someone was telling me she was saving for a machine. Yeah, with all the extra money she was getting. So I said, that is a very wise spender, isn't it? Okay, so the next one is aquamarine. So a blue. You can see the peach. I love that shade of blue. I love all blues. That's why I love this, the bundle of Lakeside Gathering flannels. I love them. We've got a couple real neutrals coming. Okay, here's the next one. And this one is ivory. So there. So just very pale. You hardly see that change in color. But this one is ivory. This would be a really good, you could embroider on this. These would make real cute backgrounds for embroideries. Okay, and next one is honey. So I'll put the honey here. Okay, so here was the ivory. This one is ivory, this one is the honey. And you can see the little bit of the blue in the background. Okay, so honey, and then here comes a yellow, but they never call yellow yellow. This is called buttercup. So here is ivory, and then this one is the honey, and this one is buttercup. Okay, now what about that purple? Are we going to show that today?
It's up next.
Purple and green, it's gorgeous, by Timeless Treasures, a brand new fabric just came in. It's like it's not even Christmas yet, but you know what? We
Christmas
just
is over.
Yeah, Christmas is over for us.
Just for us.
Just for us, yes. So, well, we're filling the stockings. We're doing, and you still have plenty of time to sew for Christmas. But look at that! Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? The daffodils and the chickadees, absolutely gorgeous panel. So we're going to be doing lots of neat things with this one. I just love the colors. So you can see, maybe if I put it straight on here, they can see it. So we don't have the overhead camera yet, but we will. Here, I'll just move it around so it's got the little violets at the top and the bottom. Okay, so before I'm so used to having to hold these things up. Look at that. Slide it this way. There. So beautiful daffodils, and you see the little birds and the little violets. Pussy willows. I haven't seen those in so long. Don't get out in nature much. Okay, now the next one, this is another panel, and it is 10-inch squares. So here, so you get eight 10-inch squares. Or maybe they're not 10-inch. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. So these are, let's see. No, they're about, from the edge of the gold to the edge of the gold, they're 8 3/4. 8 3/4, but let's see if you add an inch. Okay, 8 3/4. Oh, in between is 2 inches, so 9 3/4, 10 3/4. So you could keep that border in and make them a 10-inch square, 10 1/2, right? Because it is. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. So 8 3/4, and then it goes to 10 3/4. If you keep that border in, that navy blue border. So 8 different blocks. So the violets with butterflies. Here's the daffodil with birds. The little violets and butterflies. Here's daffodil and violets and butterflies. So we love doing our in the middle table runner with these squares. We love, there's some wonderful quilt patterns out now for use with the 10-inch squares. So often we were like, what do we do with it? And now there's a lot of patterns out. So we'll be showing those too. Now look at this. Look at how pretty this one is. So this is the border print. I'm going to unroll it a little bit so you can see. And he said, we kind of have an overhead camera, but he doesn't like the quality of the one that we have right now, right? Yeah. So he said did you order the new camera?
Yep.
You did,
It'll be
okay.
here at the end of the week.
By the end of the week, we'll have the new camera. But isn't this gorgeous with the pussy willows intertwined and violets? And the background is pale green. So there's some gold in here. This is from Timeless Treasures, and oh no, I'm sorry, it's a Henry Glass. Henry Glass, Nature's Affair. Nature's Affair by Henry Glass. So just beautiful, beautiful greens and purples and navy. Really pretty. Now take a look at this next fabric. And this is, so here I think I'll go this way so it won't be upside down. And you tell me, PJ, if I have it in the right spot. But they're big, so each one of the flowers are about 4 inches. And it's, wow, isn't that pretty? So there, the little violets and the birds.
So normally we hold the fabric back and not show it until we like design some kits and things with it. This time we're sewing the fabric ahead of time, showing it to you guys, and then we will be making projects and kits with this as well.
Right,
So
definitely. So we thought we'd make it available to our Monday Material Madness people because they love fabric, and let's show them right when it comes in. And then as we get over Christmas, we will start on some spring projects. We still got to get over winter. We've got to do Snowman Project and Valentine's Day, and then we'll get into the spring projects. But that's it. They say that people have changed in the way they buy fabric. They love having a project in mind. So Henry Glass and all of the manufacturers have beautiful free patterns on their website. So you can go there and download free patterns. But we will be highlighting these fabrics with some gorgeous quilt patterns that we found. We found so many new things at Quilt Market. It was really fun, and we're going to share everything with you. Now here's the next one. Look at this one with all the violets. Just unroll a little bit. There. Wow. That is really pretty, isn't it? So there. So each one of these flowers looks like, like from tip to tip, 3/4 inch. So they're small flowers with the green leaves and the purple. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, and look at this one. So this is the one that would give your eye a rest. So the purple, the same purple that's in those flowers. There. And there we go.
This is coming off.
Blue, isn't it? Oh yeah.
It
Should I put my hand in?
Yeah, let's see if you put your hand in. Will it change? Yeah, a little more purple now.
It's purple. Oh yeah. Here it's purple.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's still blue.
Yeah, I would go.
So put it here.
This looks way more accurate.
Yeah. So it's because, and you're gonna. Oh, it's the cell phone.
Yeah,
cell phone
like
distorts.
that.
But you're getting rid of the cell phone, right?
the cell phone.
Yeah. We're not gonna. So this is the color. I better just show them again. Okay. So here is the purple, and so here is the little violets. So here, I'll hold that one up. Because that camera has given us the right color.
You can even zoom in with this camera if you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
You should try it.
Yeah. Right
On the
now?
next one.
Yeah, next one. Okay, how about this one? Zoom in on this one. Okay, do you have to turn it to zoom it? Oh, I see. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, it says losing frame. Maybe it was turned too far. Okay. Wow, that looks good. The colors are accurate too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting all this figured out. There. Okay, and then let's make sure they saw this one with the right color. kind of have it on its side here. So go here. I love that one. It looks like a photograph.
Yeah, it's a little dark when I zoom in. Let's see if I can.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That
That's
looks
really
good.
nice.
Yeah, that's a perfect color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we've got the border print.
Yeah.
There we go.
That looks great.
Okay, so by next week we'll have another camera where I could just lay it down
Yeah.
and they
You
can
won't
see
need
it.
to do any manual adjustments
Okay,
like I'm doing right now.
okay, and then the panel. Slide that aside. There we go. All right. Okay, and now, oh, tell them about this. Sweet Seams by Baby Lock. So they came in today, and our shippers, so those of you that already ordered it, our shippers are shipping them out as fast as they can.
We appreciate everyone's patience on waiting for this fabric to come in.
Yeah.
Just with it being individually packaged and bundled, it took Baby Lock longer to get it to us. But they're really nice, really nice
Yeah.
cuts of fabric.
Uh-huh. They are. They're pretty beautiful colors. There's that teal I love with the green. So here, I'll just hold these up. So this is called Sweet Seams by Baby Lock. And what is this one called?
That one is in floral mix. They say a
Floral
little tag
mix.
on the back. Does it say?
Yeah, does it say the name? Oh, maybe on the back. There we go. Floral mix. Okay. Now
Baby Lock's
maybe.
first line of fabric.
Right, first line of fabric. And like that one, you don't get the idea. I'm going to put them on top of here because I think then it'd be a little closer. So maybe just here. Okay. Now the next one is called Pattern. And these are pattern pieces. So there you can see. I want to unwrap it. I think they get a better idea. So this is 1 full yard of fabric. And remember those samples that we had that Denise Applegate-Schober, she's a educator with Baby Lock. Yeah, that one's like, oh, there. So here, yeah, that's good right there. So it's all the colors, so it looks like pattern pieces. So let me see if I hold it a little bit farther out, they could see. But they all come packaged with a tag and a ribbon, so it's kind of neat. And they're very soft, really tightly woven. So they never tell you the number of threads per inch, but I wish the companies would, because then we would know it. Like if it's less threads per inch, we wouldn't buy it. But this is very, very soft and the real tight threads per inch. So 100% cotton, and this is, they all kind of have a sewing theme.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lay this one here. Okay, and we got this one. All right, so the next one, it looks like it's been appliqued. I gotta open them.
This is our set.
This is our set to
Yeah.
open. Okay, okay. There.
And we had a bunch of projects done that Denise Schobert Applegate let us borrow from Baby Lock Tech, and then she needed them from Quilt Market and Quilt Festival. But she made a beautiful jacket. Let me see if I can find that
Jacket, tote
jacket.
bags, all kinds of things. All kinds of things with this. And so I think we're going to see, well, we're going to use it for sure. But I bet we're going to see the Baby Lock educators making projects with this. So that's going to be fun to watch. So, okay, so that one was called, oh, not Big Floral.
Big floral?
Is this one Big Floral? Okay, and then this one was Floral Mix, okay, and this one was Pattern. There's a few more. This one is called Floral Bridge. So it's the bridging stitch on the sewing machine. So that is the stitch that's in between. And you're going to see some others that have stitches.
So they took, this is the fabric, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Uh-huh.
Which-
Yeah, show them. Okay.
Which camera are we at? Does it move opposite of what I think?
Yeah.
It does. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
got to go this way.
Just point it towards.
Just point this way?
Yeah, and I'll find it.
Okay. Good. So that's the back of a white jean jacket that they took pieces and appliqued onto it.
Took the flowers right off a big floral.
Yep. And you can see some fill stitches.
Candle wicking.
Candle
I see
wicking in that too. So.
Oh yeah, fancy fills.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Looks really good.
I'm gonna find that other jacket too.
So this one is called Floral Bridge. And this one is just bridge. So there's a stitch on the machine that we call bridging stitch. And so...
Here it is. That one, that one.
Okay. So hold it still. Weep. Okay, up. Oh, yeah, yeah. We had these here and we showed them. So kind of you can see Baby Lock's convention in the background.
So that's the front, and then that's the back.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. And it didn't have the solid fabric, so she just found a coordinating solid kind of fabric to work in with these to, so you can, but.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so this one, I love this color. So this is the bridging stitch, and it's got that teal that I love. Teal is kind of Baby Lock's signature color, right? And so you'll see a lot with that. So I'm going to unfold this one just so you see a little bit more of it.
And that's the bridging stitch. See, we thought that was a rotary cutter mat.
Yeah, we did.
We did, yeah.
But they said bridging,
Yep,
yes.
that makes sense.
Okay, now this next one is called, I'm going to have to put all these together, Needles. It's kind of got a mint green background. And it's got needles, all different kinds of needles. Some I don't even recognize. And then also pins with a gold ball on the end of the pins. So there's the mint green. And maybe the needles are the same teal that's in this bridging fabric. Okay, so it has a sewing theme, but it's very subtle. Doesn't scream sewing. Here's another one, and this one is icons. So this one is just like a taupe, light taupe background, and icons like quilt blocks, patches and quilt blocks, and pale like a taupe color. And this one is Picket. So I'm gonna open them all up. I'm gonna have 2 hours to put them back together, but I'll do it. I'll try. Yes. Okay, so here, this one is called Picket. And I'm thinking like baby picket fences, or what are they thinking? But it's kind of got a sashiko stitch look to it. So you see like where the sashiko goes in and out of the fabric. There, that's it right there. Okay, couple more, just a few more. So this one is, they just call it yellow stitch, but I would call this gold. Gold, maybe with a pale yellow stitch going through. And it looks like the mock hand quilting stitch, or even the sashiko stitch.
It's a better feel than you would I feel like the most of the fabric would get.
Yeah, it's a tighter threads per inch. It's really soft. That's one of the keys. Like if they're really soft, they have more threads to the inch. So you're going to really like the quality. And I think tomorrow morning I'm spending downstairs again with the shippers to help them get more. It's Christmas. We got all help down there. And so there'll be a bunch of people receiving it very soon. Now this one is called the hem stitch. So look at this. It is your hemming stitch. So again, it's like sewing themed fabric, but very subtle. And this has that pretty teal background. Can you see the shine? I don't know whether you can, but you know, the better fabrics have a little shine to it. And this does have that shine. It's got like ivory, pink, mint green, and gold. Okay, just a couple more. Yeah, just 2 more. Okay, so we got the pink. And, oh, I didn't look at the tag before I threw it. Pins. This one is called Pins. And, so it's the pale pink. It's kind of a nice shade of pink. And the pins are white. And the heads of the pins are that same gold that's over here. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. Okay, and then one more, and this one is called LOS, Love of Sewing. Talking too much. I took my microphone off so I could cough. Am I gonna drink?
I'm going to show the
Yeah.
get that on your foot.
Okay. You go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to take a look at some Koala chairs now. We've shown these a couple times just recently, but thought we could show them to you guys again. Yeah, we'll go over there. We'll show them to you guys again in case anyone hasn't taken us up on getting one with the 15% pack. So we love the little arrow sewing chairs. We love the little arrow sewing chairs. They're a nice, cute little sewing chair to have in your room. But the Koala chair, it's a more substantial chair. It's got more adjustments and things like that. So there's 2 sewing chairs that we really like, and it's the Arrow and the Koala. So the Koala chair, this one is, let's do it with a sapphire. What do I have in there? Oh, I think I have the wine in. That's fine, the wine. But this is the wine color here. All the chairs are like a tweed color, or a tweed fabric to them, so they aren't like a solid color. But this is the wine. But with these chairs, they all come with a ring base that you can put your feet on. These ones are the only chairs that go up to countertop height. So let's see, there's 2 levers on the side here. So the front lever, if we pull that all the way down, so you can still reach the ground if you need to. And then to pull it up, you can pull up on the handle, kind of stand up a little bit, and then even get your feet up on the bar, and you can go all the rest of the way up. So if you need a chair that would go up to your cutting table or up to a counter, this is the only hydraulic chair and a sewing chair that goes up that high. So, and then to go down, just pull that handle and you can go right back down. Some other adjustments on it is this handle here, but first just I'm going to show you guys is the back of the chair. So it's kind of helpful to have someone help you do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to loosen this knob up here. And then this part moves up and down because you want this part of the chair to hit the small of your back. So you get sitting down, kind of get that adjusted. That feels good for me. Oh, I guess I can do it myself.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just turn that knob to tighten it. So you get that into the small of your back right here. And then the other adjustment you have is I like to sit way up straight. Even when I drive, I like to sit way up straight. Other people like to sit more back. And like office chairs, they lean back in those chairs. Not when you're sewing. You want to be right up. So this back lever, if you pull it up, it adjusts how far. So if you want to sit really up straight, you could do that. So you pull up this back lever, get it where you want it this way, just move it down, and then you're sitting up straight there. If you need to go back a little bit, you can go back into the chair. It's like
That's how office chairs are.
It's like I'm watching a movie in a recliner. No. So you got to, if you want it up there. So this one has more adjustments for your back. So if anyone with back issues, this is a really nice chair to get it right where you need it to be and things. So we love our Koala chairs. And but they come in 4 different colors. So we have the wine.
Is that one sapphire that you're sitting on?
I think this is sapphire, the one I'm sitting in.
Yeah.
Where's that jade? No, sapphire?
No, sometimes I can't.
I can't. Yeah.
show them. Let's show the picture.
I think this is the jade.
Jade, yeah.
Jade. Okay.
I
I'll
see.
put up jade in the bowl.
Oh, it looks like blue to me.
So that's it.
Yeah. Maybe these lights are deceiving us.
Is that the?
Okay.
See, that looks. What color do you think this looks like, PJ?
That,
The one I'm sitting in.
I think you're sitting in jade.
I think I'm sitting in jade, too,
Jade.
but this is the jade color. It's a really pretty, like, emerald green color.
Yeah. It's tweed.
Tweed.
So it's got like camel going through it, and
Mm-hmm.
but when you look away from it, it looks like a hunter green. They call it gray jade, but I think it looks more like a hunter green tweed, which they love tweeds in London.
Yes, the 15% back is good on the Koala chairs. Yes, yeah. The kilt I have is made out of this jade green. You know, so and all the chairs come with this Asian gold antique base. It's the most popular wood color that they have, so they include that with all the chairs. Next is the sapphire. You know, Princess Diana's ring was a sapphire.
It was.
It was. Yeah. So get yourself a Princess Diana chair.
With sapphire.
With sapphire.
Sapphire. Hey, wait. What? Who's the other girl's name? Meghan Markle. Didn't she have like a jade?
Do we like her?
Yeah, we do.
like her, okay.
I don't like. Yeah, I like her. I like her. I like Harry.
I did. I see. Did he say kilt? I said, yes, I did.
Kilt.
I said kilt.
Yeah, kilt.
Yeah.
Okay, who does? Did
When
he
you're
say
in-
kilt?
When you're
Yes,
in
when
London,
he and
you
I
have
went
to wear
to
a
London.
kilt. I wore
Yeah.
it on the plane. No.
I had that neighbor of mine. He's in the symphony, and he wore a kilt.
Yeah.
And he would get on the bus to go downtown to his symphony, and he'd be wearing a kilt.
If any of these went to waitlist, we can put quantities in because we have them. So this is the mocha. This is the most neutral color one. So if you want something very neutral, it's the mocha color. What's your favorite?
Well, mine.
I like the sapphire.
I do like the
Yeah.
sapphire. Yeah, but my neighbor that wore the quilt, he never talked to me about Kate or William or Diana. He never did.
Yeah.
So maybe, is that
Doesn't know.
Ireland?
He doesn't know like we do. He doesn't get invited to tea at the castle.
No.
So. But yeah, Koala chairs. They're one
Okay.
of our favorite chairs. So,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Do we?
A few more items left, and we'll get out. We'll let
Few items
go.
left? Okay.
Yeah. We keep going here. Just a few more.
Yeah. We got to show you everything because we want to make sure you know about everything to get the discount. So.
Let's do our. No. Let's just open this here.
What is this? Oh, this is like. This is the
Now,
Christmas.
These weren't supposed to arrive until January.
You're
and
right.
they are
We
here.
got
Yes,
so
yep.
this is the perfect Christmas present. Where do you put all your hoops? On a shelf like us, and they're all falling down. When we reach for something on the shelf, the hoops fall off, and so this is a place to keep your hoops. So Baby Lock calls it the Baby Lock Quilted Embroidery Frame Tote. That's another name for hoop is frame. But okay, so it has the wonderful Baby Lock for the Love of Sewing logo. If you own a Baby Lock, you love to sew because you don't have trouble like you do on other machines, right? Techniques are so much easier on a Baby Lock. They're so reliable. So Baby Lock makes you love sewing, right? Right? How many, raise your hand or say yes, me. You owned another brand, you switched to Baby Lock, and it was all fun from then on. What project do I want to make next? So if you need a new Baby Lock, you better call Steve, 412-344-2330, and click on option 2, and that will take you right to Steve's phone. And if he's busy, there's an answering machine and he'll get back to you. So, okay, the frame tote unzips and opens up. Oh, there's cardboard inside. Slide that out, I guess. Okay, and then it's got 5 compartments, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments for all your hoops.
I've got a graphic for Steve's phone number. Let's see if it works.
Okay, a graphic with Steve's phone number. There it is.
So exciting.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Did you see it stitch around it? Do it again, PJ. Look at Steve Rowe. Look at that. There you go. We've made it.
Everyone has to call now.
Everyone has to call Steve now that he has. Look at that. There it goes again. Oh, this is so exciting. Yes, so wonderful. So there is 5 pockets for your hoops. You see, it's big enough for your biggest hoop, and it's got this really
Someone
big.
said it was too low. Or is that they couldn't see it all?
Oh,
Did it
too
cut
low,
off?
maybe. Oh, too low, because maybe the comments are covering it. You know, the Steve Rowe.
We'll check and see. We'll look
Can
and see
you
what
put
comes
it
up.
across my?
You could swipe those away, I believe.
Oh, swipe the comments away. Yeah, you
Not
can.
on the website, though.
Yeah, they're off to the side on the website.
They all want to call. They're
Okay.
trying to
All
write
right,
down
well,
his
I'll fix
number.
that
Yeah,
for next Thursday.
yeah. They want to talk to him about Camilla. Yes. All right. Okay. So this is just a really nice present to give yourself. Organize your family's all wondering what to get you.
And then
And
let's
what
show
are they trying? They're
Let's show
buying.
them our big hoop here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was worried
So,
for a second.
your family, what are they buying you? Like,
So I went to go put this hoop in. Oh, it goes right in.
well, that's the magnetic, but the other,
Oh,
the
big
baby
That's
lock
right,
one.
The baby lock
Yeah.
one.
Oop, see? I'm gonna probably crash to the ground. Okay,
Yes.
so here is the baby lock hoop. This is the 10 and 5/8 by 16.
So when we first got these bags, I went to go put this hoop in, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. What would they design this bag for and it doesn't fit? No, there's a trick. So you put it in this way and just turn it. I put it back here. So put it in this way and then just turn it and it goes right in.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Just put it in this way and then turn it and they go right in. I'm sure y'all would have figured that out too, but
Well, you never know.
it scared us for a
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
so,
And then
yeah.
it also has the strap, the thing for you to put the handle of your trolley bag for your machine through, so you can carry everything at once. If you go to a retreat, won't you look so smart? Yes, I declare yes. Really nice, sturdy zippers, big zippers, and the Baby Lock logo embroidered on the front.
King Star Metallic.
King Star Metallic, beautiful, yes. Okay.
Take our hoop out. Is it still in there?
Oh no, I think it's still in. I didn't
It's the
take
only
it
one we
out.
have.
Yes, we'd lose it. We'd ship it to somebody. Okay. And Palette 11 software. So this is a great time to buy Palette 11 software. It does everything. This is what Tommy uses to digitize all the designs, but it has like 132 fonts built in, but it will find, on its own, it finds every font you have on your computer and turns it into stitches. So if you download more fonts onto your computer, it will turn them all into stitches. So it's got the photo stitch feature. It has the fancy fills. So you could create designs with the fancy fills. It's the only software out there that has it. So it just is a really full-featured embroidery software if you're interested in it. You know, like I when Tommy wanted to learn how to use embroidery software, I said, Tommy, it is too hard. You can't do it. No, 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 no. Next day he has a design embroidered. So, I mean, if you love the computer, and I think if you use a computer every day for work, you're familiar enough that you'll get the hang of this. Tommy said it was very easy to learn.
And you can start, like, everything's so crazy with the holidays now, and I'm sure you guys are all crazy, not ready to learn something brand new like this. But after the first of the year, we'll start with those new owners classes, the new beginning in sewing and embroidery classes. Plus, we're gonna have Tommy teach and go to the basics.
Yes.
With the Pound 11 class. So
Right.
Yep.
All over. And then we have, this is the Baby Lock Solaris extension table. And we have extension tables for all of them.
We do.
We'll show that tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll show
the-
every day. We're
the
going to show
box
you
right
more.
there.
We have so many things to show you. So, okay, so this is, and remember it has the legs that flip up. And if your table's crooked, you can adjust the legs. So 4 legs.
And don't go for one of the aftermarket tables because they bow in some spots.
They
the
bow.
Baby Locks are the ones that
Yeah,
don't
it's-
bow in an area right
And
around
it kind of
here.
locks into place. So it has these pieces so it's the only one that fits it exactly. Yeah.
It has a nice flat finish that the machine bed already has. So
Okay, and that's the box that it comes in. That's how it will look when you receive it. Okay.
Let's do this one.
Oh yeah, this is nice. This for your stabilizer, and it just adds to your sewing room. It matches all the other pieces that Baby Lock makes. So
it holds, what, 20?
Yeah, so it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rolls of stabilizer. Yes, all with the gold metallic stitching, with the Baby Lock logo embroidered on it. This hangs over your door. So it hangs over a door in your sewing room. And then you put all your stabilizers in there and it looks really nice. So it comes with those hangers that we just dropped. So these hangers come with it in the gold. So it's just a nice addition. Instead of rolls all scrambled, a nice place to put your stabilizer rolls. Professional, very professional. Yes. Okay. And then he's got some hoops. So here is the 6x6 hoop. This is what I used often with the Wander Lane designs. No one got a 6x6 with their machine, so we like to show this one. This one is part number BLMA-150, and it is a 6" by 6" hoop, and it fits all the embroidery machines. Okay, and then another one that I use all the time that no one got with their machine is the 8x8. So this one is part number EF91, the 8x8, and it's the quality made Baby Lock hoops. So you know you're getting a good hoop if you buy it with the Baby Lock logo. So, all right. Okay, PJ's coming in.
He's coming in too.
I bet his wife is, I bet Chelsea's watching. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
Maddie.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to be
Yeah.
over here to
Yeah.
play my.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool graphics.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. Oh, go! You have to do cool
So just say
graphics
hi,
at the
just say
end.
bye real
Okay,
fast.
so,
Bye.
okay, okay. He's
So-
gonna put cool graphics on. We gotta wait for this. No one's allowed to leave yet.
What's gonna happen?
Okay.
Your mics will turn off whenever.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay.
That's
Bye,
okay.
everybody. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Now I can't wait to see. Oh.